We got black lungs and ruined livers, cold shoulder with the hot shivers, teary eyes put down like rivers. We pray so hard that love delivers. We're all the same, but our life is so unique. Answers come, never seek, don't critique, never speak on things you know you can't.
Hello.
The coronavirus.
Hello.
Coronavirus day 74.
We've been here for 4 days, the four of us. We haven't left.
Yeah. I haven't left my house since Sunday. So.
Really? It's been that long? She's like...
But my job closed. So,
oh, man.
yeah.
See, like, that's the shitty part about all this stuff going on right now. The people that can't work.
I'm still upset that ISIS got to be told to work from home before I did.
What?
Okay, when you say ISIS...
I mean ISIS.
You mean ISIS?
Like the actual ISIS.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking if my employer ever listens to this. But, because they tweeted, like, ISIS has told members to not travel to Europe and not do anything. So someone was like, did they just tell ISIS to work from home?
They're concerned about their health now?
You just see, like, the videos on those, like, sketchy websites. They're, like, in houses now. They're, like, not... they're not out in streets cutting at people's heads. That's terrible.
No.
What an intro. Welcome, everybody.
Welcome back.
We have William Trevino and Ariel Trevino.
What's up? What's up?
William is long overdue being on here.
He was actually there. He was an audience. Remember that one time we recorded?
Yeah, you were over there.
Yes,
You
I
had
was
to clap a
here.
few
Yeah,
times for us.
we just hear like in the back.
It was great. It was a great show.
But this is exciting. Yes, I know. There's 4 of us now. If you haven't noticed. Ariel, if you want to explain, kind of, what's your Twitch? Are you streaming on Twitch?
I stream on Twitch,
She
yes.
streams on Twitch.
Okay, so I started streaming on Mixer originally, straight from the Xbox, no webcam or anything.
No.
And then that started in October of 2018. And then January 2019, I got a computer and just tried to dabble around with Twitch.
Switch to the master race.
Yeah. I just tried to stream on Twitch. I tried 3 days and got affiliate because I got hosted by a pretty good-sized streamer. Her name's Electra. And I just kind of stuck with Twitch. Oops, sorry.
Well, that's awesome. What did you start off playing on Xbox? Just like, still Fortnite?
Fortnite, yeah. Fortnite.
It's kind of the one effort.
I dabbled in the stream a little bit. I played like scary games, and then like I recorded myself. I just recorded myself screaming the whole time. I got really
I'm just
scared.
curious, like, how did you? Because kind of like how we started this, we just started figuring shit out. How did you figure out like everything?
YouTube.
A
lot of YouTube. There's so many like.
Why were you sitting there? And David was sitting there. We were YouTubing the video, and David would just skip, and he's like, "I can't figure it out." I'm like, because David. You keep skipping to get to point C.
Oh my god, he's not saying shit.
They're like, that menu's not showing, but you missed the part where it said advanced
That's
settings.
exactly what happened.
You go to settings, advanced settings, and scroll all the way to the bottom.
And I was like, I
That's
can
always
see
where
the
it
patient
is.
one. I was like, I'm not very patient, but I'm more patient than David. So it got us to where we are.
That's terrible.
So, yeah, I know. We talk about it all the time, like Twitch, and it's crazy how like podcasting and Twitch streaming is just like taking over.
Yeah.
And especially now with the quarantine.
Everything on the internet.
Especially now. I mean, you
Social
can see
media.
all the NBA players that are out of, a job. Basically,
Yeah.
they're all like, "How do I set up my stream? What's my stream set up?
Oh, is that
Someone
what
help
they
me
do?
up." Like a bunch of people are streaming.
Wouldn't it be funny? Check if every NBA player just like played as themselves on 2K, and they all just.
That's what a lot of people are saying.
That's the content
Right?
I want to see. For
Oh
sure.
yeah.
That would be awesome.
Oh my god, there was some player he was like, because he wasn't starting at the time, and he was like, "Do you put your stuff starting?" He was like, "Fuck yeah, I do." Oh my god, who was it? I think it was a running back.
He's like a 50. He's
yeah,
just
he
like
was
terrible.
"Hell yeah, I put myself-" Oh no, I think it was Darren Sproles.
Oh my god.
And they're like, "Do you
Darren
put your
Sproles.
Yeah, sorry,
Darren
he's
Sproles.
Yes, I love
He's
that.
a
I don't
very
follow
old
sports.
player,
Yeah.
and they asked him like, "Do you play as yourself?" He's like, "Fuck yeah, I put myself as a star."
That wouldn't.
Yeah, that's everybody's dream.
Exactly. Play yourself in Madden. Like, who wouldn't do that?
That's
Yeah.
just cool because Josh Young he was younger than me, but we had this kid that went to high school with.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's gonna be in the new MLB The Show.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's cool.
Season.
You know who actually streams Madden? Snoop Dogg on Mixer.
I think I saw that. Now that's the great because that's just like great commentary.
Yeah, it's
him
just like-
talking in general.
Mixers
like-
is so bad. Snoop Dogg can't even get views
Really?
when he's streaming. It's like
Is it just Ninja that
it's
kind
like
of
5,000
runs
views.
that thing?
Ninja,
I mean, it's Snoop Dogg.
Stroud, they're doing good. Ewok.
Shroud is over there now. Doesn't
Yeah,
Shroud do
you
the
watch because I watch Ninja all the time, and
Yeah.
you get like he's about 10,000 viewers. You watch the next person that's the highest, it's about 200 people, maybe.
Yeah, it's still
Just
a
hasn't-
really new platform compared to Twitch.
Yeah, I
though.
remember
Yeah.
Twitch is kind of what started it all.
Yeah.
in a way.
Yeah. I mean, all the
Twitch,
big
YouTube.
streamers are over there.
Yeah,
I mean, now you have Facebook gaming, YouTube gaming.
That's true. There's Facebook gaming now.
Yeah, I know.
It's just you
I
scroll
think
down.
Google came out with their own streaming platform, or they're working on it.
Everybody just jumping on it. Google should just buy Mixer. And then, I don't know, kind of how Amazon owns Twitch. I don't
Yeah.
know, make something work there. Don't try and make it
Yeah,
around.
it's got to be something.
They'd have to
Yeah.
probably own Microsoft.
There's something
though.
that Mixer's missing.
Yeah, Mixer's owned by
true.
Microsoft,
Yeah.
so that's kind of makes it a little nice.
That'd be never mind. Never mind.
No, not Google.
The one
Sorry,
Google marketing
Google.
guy's like, fuck, you're right. Listen to this. He's like, they had a good idea.
He was like,
shit.
I just came up with a great idea.
Can't do that.
I know. And he's like, oh, wait, she's right. Back up.
I think it's, you know what's great? I think what started it all was Netflix. Like
Streaming
Netflix,
in general.
Streaming.
Yeah.
created all
I
of
still
this.
have a DVD of Old School
Oh
that
my gosh,
I
really?
got from like in the mail.
Could you imagine you're the CEO of Blockbuster and you laughed Netflix out of the door?
Oh, you're
Because that's what
fucked.
happened. They presented like, we want
The
to do this, and
concept?
they're like, no, people will always.
Yeah.
And then they're like, get the fuck, and like, all right.
I remember my mom would rent like Netflix movies, and I'm like, why are you doing that? Like, just go to like the Blockbuster or
Yes.
Hollywood Video or something.
It
And I
comes
was
to
just
me.
like,
Hollywood Video. I never went to Blockbuster.
You were Hollywood
We
Video.
were
Always
Hollywood
Hollywood
Video.
Video. Because in
We lived in
Lubbock,
Lubbock. Hollywood.
there
Video
wasn't a
was
lot of
huge.
Blockbusters. There was a lot more Hollywood Videos. So when we would go, that's where we would go. And then
Yeah.
there was one in San Antonio when we first moved here.
Yeah, what the hell?
And
It was all Blockbuster.
and then it
well,
was open for a
across
long
from the
time,
Hollywood
but
Video, there was a Blockbuster
as
too.
soon as Netflix opened, I mean,
Do you think
not
it was-
even a year, the
Well, it
stores
was like
just started
Netflix
shutting
and
down.
then Redbox.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you think it was
Yeah.
Redbox or Netflix that
That's
killed?
what I always tell my mom
I
too.
think
Just
it
do
was both.
Redbox.
I think
it was
Why
both.
are you getting it in the mail? Like,
Because
it's
Redbox,
so
you can
weird.
get games and everything too. I think you could.
Yeah,
Could you
you
still
could.
go get like a Call of Duty? On
Yeah, I
it?
think you can. Yeah.
Michael's
Just one whole day
notorious
for
of
your
renting
install.
games and just never taking it back, and you just get charged the remaining.
That's how Priscilla is. Priscilla, literally, my sister, she has all the movies from Redbox, and she's like, "Yeah, I just keep them," and we just
And then
get
just end
charged
up
towards the
paying.
end. I'm like, "You're
What
supposed
we
to take
used to
them
do-
back."
Now that they're all out of business, is what we used to do. Whenever we'd have a scratch disc on a game, we would
Oh, yeah.
rent that game.
Yeah, swap them.
No, worse. We would complain you gave us a scratch disc, so they would give us a brand new one, and then we would swap
You
it.
cheeky fucks.
then
What's the point? Just switch the disc. You
Wanted
got a clean one and a dirty one.
We wanted a brand new
You wanted just
A
a
brand
brand
new.
brand
new.
spanking new
It's
one.
the principle.
Yeah, that's what it is. People, okay, so I think it's kids like you. Well, no, I guess kids that kind of just switched games and kept one. I think I told this story one time when I was like little. I tried to rent Spyro, and I got Die Hard the game, and so like I'm in my room like.
Just opening winning for
Like,
the
yeah,
I didn't even
dragon.
know that was
Where's
a
the
game.
dragon?
There was a game. Yeah, it was like "Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker," and all that shit.
my
Like
God.
my first memories of that was the game, not the movie. And I was like way too young to be playing that. That really messed me up. I was trying to freaking be a
7-year-old
dragon.
Dave like, "Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker."
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, what? Did you just say to me?
Like, Dad, it's a Christmas game, okay? Chill.
Yes, love it. I love it. Oh my gosh.
I interrupted the thought.
Well, it was like actually one time we were gonna go to the movies, and it was when Ready Player One was out.
Oh god.
Yeah, I know. There's actually a whole story to this. There's
Yeah?
like two separate stories. Me, I was prepared to see Ready, but we went to go see Game Night
Yeah.
with Jason Bateman.
Great movie. I
Yeah,
like
great
it.
movie.
Great movie.
Yeah,
It's a great movie.
I remember when the movie starts, like Jason Bateman's in Ready Player One. This is fucking.
Oh my god.
The whole time I'm waiting for them to enter the video.
Were you really?
Yeah, I
We
was
thought
like,
he thought we were going to see Ready Player One.
I remember when he whispered to somebody, was like, "So when do they start going into the video game? Where's the virtual world?" And we're like,
He's like,
"What are you
you
talking
know
about?"
the previews leading up to the movie are like Bad Moms 2 and
Yeah.
shit, and you're like, this is weird for.
I mean, whatever. I'm just waiting to see if I can Master Chief. I'm like, fuck yeah. It never happens.
That's
I mean, it was still a
amazing.
great movie. I was like, wow, was not expecting that, but great movie. And then they went to the wrong movie.
We went to the
theater.
wrong theater. We
Oh,
went in,
no.
bought large drinks, large popcorn, which we never do.
We never
But
do
then,
that.
like, we just were like, frick it, let's do
This
it.
was the time.
And then, so we like get ready to go into our theater. We're like, we're at the wrong movie theater.
So we drove
We
from
went
there.
to-
Where did we go?
They went to
Embassy.
Embassy first, and we were at Regal.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Well, that's
And
not
then-
that far.
But I
It's
was
not
like,
far, but
I
they're
just spent
different-
$30
they're
on this
different,
popcorn.
what is it? Santico's
And Regal,
and
right?
Regal. So we had Santico stuff, drove to Regal, walked in with our large popcorn and drink.
Oh yeah, no shame, no shame at
Walked
that.
right in there
The
into
guy,
the movie
like,
theater,
scanned
and they didn't
us
say
in, and
anything
we
to
were
us.
just- Yeah, they didn't say anything. It was pretty
I was like, I
great.
just spent $30. I'm taking this popcorn with me.
Yeah,
They're
but-
not telling me anything different either.
Yeah, I was like, I'm sorry to throw this popcorn. It's the butter's still hot. I'll melt it.
Right?
We
Probably
had
was.
a big ass slush and
I remember
The slush
that-
hasn't melted at all.
I remember remember I looked over and I saw Will just going. I was like, "Did I say Santikos?" And Mike was like, "Where did you get that from?"
It's like, dude,
And that's when I was like,
I wasn't gonna throw it away.
Say Santikos.
And I was like, and then wait, when did they go into the video game? That's exactly what happened.
It was a whole thing.
It was
but
that
the movie
all in
was
one
great.
Yeah,
We loved
were like,
it.
that was awesome. I was like, they never were the video games. Like, and then they're like, "What do you mean the video game?"
What if like you're waiting for that, right? And you're like, when are they getting? You spot out that he's got a Santikos thing, and he's like, "God, dunks!" He's like, "You're in the video game, Alex. You're in it.
You're
You're in the game."
That's
That's
like
why.
that.
he takes off,
the black
he takes
eyes.
off the VR.
You're like, wait, and then his popcorn is Regal. You're in a video game world sponsored by Santikos.
The worst video game, just fucking like pixelated.
What is it, the Dave Chappelle skit where he's like in the internet and it's like a mall and he's like walking around
I
in
think
it?
he's like playing Sims, right? He's making fun of Sims.
I think it's something similar to that.
Like
I
that.
didn't watch a lot of Dave Chappelle. Like,
Dude, there's
actually,
only-
probably never.
I think there's only
honestly.
like what, one or two. He only made one or two.
You know who did that
Yeah.
better? Is Futurama. Did you watch that Futurama? When they're like,
I
they go
really-
into
I
the
didn't.
internet and they go shopping and then they go play
Yes.
shooter games and stuff?
Yeah.
Because that was like
Closest
Cartoon
thing I can
Network,
relate
right?
is Ralph Breaks the Internet.
Hey, that's a good movie too, right?
But it was Cartoon Network for Futurama, right?
It was like
Adult Swim.
Adult Swim.
Adult
it
Swim,
was-
like
yeah.
that area.
It was
I
originally
didn't-
on
just didn't
Fox
watch
because it was
those.
made by the same people that made The Simpsons.
Yeah.
I hope one day we get something like that, dude. Where we could just like
I just want a bender.
I want to be like a whole new person in VR. I want to like
Yeah,
Change
that'd
full
be
name,
awesome.
new looks, everything.
Yeah.
Well, then Fry buys. Doesn't he like buy? Oh no, he buys a robot.
He buys Lucy
Oh
Liu.
yeah, he buys Lucy Liu.
Smart man.
Yeah, and he like dates her as an android.
Really?
Yeah, it's so funny, and it's
my
like
God.
crazy because it's kind of what we're going to. I feel like we're going more towards Wally.
Right now, we're going more towards
Wall.
I Am Legend, but we can
Oh, no.
possibly get to
Legend.
It's gonna
Yeah,
be
yeah,
By the time
Probably.
you're watching this, there's a cure. We're all good. We all got $3,000 checks.
Yeah.
We're all set.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this whole thing is so it's crazy. I can't tell if people are overreacting or underreacting.
I think it's both.
People are
I'm
reacting.
definitely underreacting. I'm like, I'm gonna be fine.
I myself am underreacting. I mean, I still wash my hands probably more than what I normally
But-
I'm
what I
reacting
normally
about
did.
the right amount, I think.
You think so?
I'm just trying not to get the
responsibly
flu.
react.
I'm responsibly
I'm
reacting.
being
Like,
rational.
be
Jaden's
sanitary.
fine.
I'm like, I don't fucking lick my hands and touch everything.
Yeah.
I just wash my hands. Like,
I'm not licking toilet seats. Like
Yeah.
I'm chilling.
Dude,
I'm
did
living
you
my
see
life
that?
normal.
That pissed me off. TikTok pisses me off, dude.
Oh,
But I love to hate it.
That's what it was,
Yeah,
right?
I love
Well, I saw it on
it.
Twitter, but I saw
like a
people
poor
like
man's
literally
mind,
just licking toilet seats, and I was like, the
You're
world's
like
ending.
coronavirus.
We're gonna
challenge,
end
and
because
they
people
lick
are
it. Like,
just
you're
so
gonna get
dumb.
something different than
You're not gonna
coronavirus.
get
You're gonna fucking die.
Yeah, you're not gonna come up with
Yeah,
corona. I
like,
promise you.
Tried
It's like-
yeah, right. Got gonorrhea on my tongue. Like,
I
oh,
saw
shit.
this one tweet that last year, y'all motherfuckers were licking ice cream. Now look at us.
Yep.
Yeah.
But you know
There
what?
you go. I didn't
I'm not
even
gonna
think.
lie.
I forgot about that.
Kobe died and everything just.
Dude, I know.
2020 can just literally crawl in a hole and
We're at
die.
the 90-day mark. Can we like cancel?
It's gonna be a
Yeah,
very
can we go
sad
back?
chapter in the future when they're doing history.
saw-
It's like,
Dude,
all right,
this is
that's
gonna
gonna
be
be a
real.
whole semester of on just 2020 though.
Yeah,
This is
no.
that meme of Michael Scott where it's just like,
Yeah.
and it was
You flip to the page.
yeah, and it's like the quote is like, I'm a time traveler. What year is it? 2020. It's just like,
Like, ooh. Shit. I think what's like, you know, we like boomers, baby boomers. What happened is they came back from war
yeah,
and they all fucked.
I've been calling this the boomer virus.
Pretty much, yeah. It's gonna kill
People at
most of
HEB
them.
did not appreciate that joke. Let me tell
No,
you.
not at all. But so
Yeah,
like,
I've heard
I
about
think,
that.
yeah,
I was like-
boomer eraser or something
I was like,
that.
damn, boomer virus. And those guys like, what did you say? I was
you
like,
serious?
yeah. I was like, it's just a joke. I was like, jokes, folks.
That's what I think. Brendan Schaub called it that on his Instagram, like boomer. I saw something like that.
I saw them
really?
saying that on their
Yeah.
last podcast or fight.
Oh,
They
yeah.
were saying
Oh,
that.
really?
Oh my God, it's so funny.
Or the kung flu. Like apparently
flu.
Trump made that joke,
The kung
which is kind of funny. But at the same time, he's the president. He shouldn't be saying shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, oh my gosh.
But so yeah, people came back from the war and they had a bunch of sex and they had a bunch of babies and there was the boomers.
Yeah.
People isolated having a bunch of sex. Do you think we're gonna have like the
Boomer.
new wave of boomers?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
we were talking about the other day.
Yeah,
It
the
was
isolators?
Like, look, I mean,
Like-
if it's gonna be any time to do it, it's right now. We're home.
yeah.
We're gonna get tired of each other. Let's just do it.
we gotta resolve things
Yeah.
somehow.
We're going for records, baby.
So that's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking. And I'm like, maybe I can try out bangs. No one's gonna see me for 30 days.
Yeah, right?
Like,
Takes the
should I
risk
bring
and
the
he's like,
bangs back?
A total makeover. You won't see me in 30
I saw
days.
ones like, now we're going to see what everyone's real hair color is.
Yeah,
Right.
right. Everybody's
Yes.
roots are growing out and
Yes.
stuff. Yeah, because they're like the nail place. I'm sure they're gonna be like a point.
Oh yeah, all the eyelashes. You're gonna have like 3 left.
Yeah, right. There's
Oh, God.
their true forms are.
No, thank God my roommate's a barber, so I'm good.
Dude, I know,
Yes,
and I'm
that's a
actually
good
bummed
one.
about that. He
Is
cuts
he
my
on
hair.
Yeah, Gio
He's
closed up.
closed
He
up
closed
too?
up, and he's
Yeah, salons are closed.
yeah. I mean, I think he
Not
said he'll
so
still
much
try and cut
salons,
from
but-
home because he
Yeah.
I was
can.
gonna say, can he?
But I mean, he's taking people on like very limited basis, which I mean, it's
Yeah.
good for him. You know, he's being cognizant of
You had to do a screening. He's like cutting in a hazmat suit.
Breaking Bad.
Right? That's what it's, dude. That's what it's coming down to.
That's what it's coming down to. You
Freaking
have to,
out,
you
man.
have to wear those types of suits.
6 months?
pretty much.
Or August. That's not 6 months. Months. August to July. Like, does this last that long? That's insane.
All I know was that last year, I mean, like 2 months ago, it was in China, and then I blinked, and
It's here.
literally everywhere in America is
USA.
shutting down.
There's
It's getting
It's
so
running
bad,
around
so
North Star
fast.
Mall.
Yes, North Star Mall.
Dude,
yes.
she's literally patient zero, and fuck that
for
bitch.
America.
I'm sorry.
Didn't
And she had to come to San
cleared
Antonio.
though?
What are you doing in San Antonio?
She was clear. Okay, so I guess it's not entirely her fault, but still, she got cleared. But if you have the symptoms, you're supposed to stay home.
Yeah.
But so she was cleared. She went to the mall,
How
had
sad
her
is your
Ferris
life? Like,
Bueller's day
I'm
off.
free from quarantine. Where should I go? North Star. Like, no.
I'm gonna
Okay,
go
so
with the
like,
most
if I'm
populated
feeling
place.
sick, I just like stay home, and these people are like near death and like traveling the world.
You're like,
It's just
yeah.
what do you
I don't
mean?
understand.
Yeah,
I
the
really don't.
flights. You know what? I had a glimpse. I had a glimpse. I had like a second where I was like, yeah, cheap flights. Let's do
Cheap
this
flights,
thing.
yeah,
But then
but
I
where
started
we going,
seeing like
boys?
more and more, and I'm like, I don't know about that anymore.
Yeah.
Everywhere I would want to go,
You can't.
I can't because it's so bad. Like,
Yeah.
I want to go to California because
That
I've never
and
been.
also, like-
so I'm like, that's where I want to go. But that's where it's like the worst here. And
I know
The
they
events
can't-
that we want to go to are getting canceled.
I said they
So it's
canceled
like
E3.
E3. That's
Now-
we wanted to go to
And I'm
E3
sad because
with
they were
the-
going to announce a huge thing for Halo there. And now we don't know.
Right.
Our vouchers.
our vouchers. That's exactly
Okay,
what I was about
this
to
is what you gotta
say.
do. 'cause
have
we got
vouchers?
We got vouchers
have
because
vouchers.
last year we went to Vegas and there was we had like what 7, 8 hour
7
delay.
delay.
Delay
We
in
switched
Vegas.
planes
Wow.
like 3
That's terrible.
times.
And now that I think about it, they only give us $200. Fuck Southwest.
Oh, I thought it was like 150.
It's too. I think it's
So
too.
you have free flights?
They're $200.
Well, we can't go
It's-
anywhere
Oh, come
now.
on, that's $200. It's
But
still-
what I was what you guys should do is just buy some flights. That way you use the credit and then you can just cancel and use it for something else. That way you have the credit for a long time.
I don't know. I think the traveling has to be done before.
No, that's what I'm saying. If you
June
buy the
or
credit
something.
before, you have to just use it, purchase it before June 30th.
That's
if you
true.
cancel the flight that you purchase
Okay.
with, I mean, you still have the credit. You know what I mean?
200.
Because I have a little
we traveling.
we try.
We traveling.
Well, even after, like, do you still want to risk it?
That's true
like,
because,
in
yeah.
September is TwitchCon, and we've been saving for that. And
Where's it at?
San Diego.
I was gonna say, I think in San Diego.
Yeah.
That's me.
And so I don't know.
September we should be fine because everything is getting pushed back late.
I know they pushed.
Who knows?
Well, because we're supposed to go to Dreamville Fest in North Carolina the first weekend of April, but that got
Correct.
pushed back to August 29th.
Fiesta's in November. Actually,
Yeah.
it should be in November all the time because it's just
I'm
like
down
way
for that.
too
Yeah.
hot. Like,
Fiesta and Worst Fest in the same dates.
That's gonna be fucking lit.
That's gonna be terrible.
In November.
This November is gonna be fun.
I'm really embarrassed
That's
that
when people
I-
can go out. Yeah.
I'm really embarrassed that I have like nothing like
but then
that's getting
flu
canceled
season's
coming
gonna
up.
Start again.
Yeah, really though.
Wait, what?
Flu season's gonna start again.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be a whole cycle.
This is just pushing back flu season. The only thing I have
Just
coming
hold
up
on
that's
flu season, all right? Just
let it-
just for a
just
little
don't
bit.
sneeze.
Let
on
us
it.
party so hard that we just die.
Yeah, yeah.
Just can't just
The world just
kill it
resets.
off.
That's
That's what's
fair.
crazy. There's like pollen out and shit right now, so like
Oh,
things are
yeah.
bothering me, and I'm
like-
like in the store.
Yeah, half of me
Yeah.
hasn't left the house because of the virus, and the other half it's because of the pollen. Like,
There's-
I just don't know. I don't want to risk it.
Plenty of reasons.
I was playing Halo before we came here, and I coughed in the mic, and some random ass person said, "Oh, you have corona."
He's like blocked. Get away.
Yeah. He's like, "Ooh, you got corona?" And
I'm
I was
pretty
like,
sure
"I
this
just
doesn't
went."
transmit via internet. You fucking.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you get it,
He's
bro.
like, dude, my console's gonna shut down because this guy coughed at my
What's
party.
Red ring.
Red ring.
You gave me the red ring.
Oh, those days.
I'm so glad that
You
doesn't
playing on
happen
360,
anymore.
bro?
Did you ever wrap it in a towel? Is that what you had to do?
I was fortunate to never get the red ring.
Well, I got it once, but I turned it off and turned it back on, and it was fine. So.
Yeah, it was just like this is
Wasn't
what
it
I could
like
do.
Just kidding.
Wasn't it if you got
Not
the
red
full ring, you were good. But if you got the 3, that's when you know you're
3, you had to wrap it in a towel. That's when I wrapped it in a towel.
And throw it
And
away.
then what?
So I wrapped it in the towel. It was something with like a glue,
The
right?
story needs to
Did you
continue.
put it in?
Yeah,
did you
what
put
are
it
we
in
doing with
rice?
this?
Yeah, right.
towel?
Just put it.
Yeah, right. When I
Right.
heard that, at first I thought it was ice. So I dropped, so when I dropped my phone,
No, you didn't.
I put it
No, you didn't.
in ice.
You
You're
didn't
so,
put it in
you
ice.
did?
Yes, I'm a fucking idiot, guys. I know everything.
Dude, you like graduated college and stuff? I mean,
I'm a fucking
He has a bachelor's.
Yeah.
I was just like, I don't hear ours. It's just
But I was like, man, this is not right. My phone is frozen and not working now.
put it in ice. That's amazing. But apparently it was supposed to like overheat in the towel and then like melt some glue or some adhesive in the Xbox. Those are the days where you can call GameStop and the guy'd be like, just wrap it in a towel. Like,
He's got his fucking long beard and his ponytail.
Yeah, he's like, dude, just go buy a new one.
Just bring it on, bud. We'll give you $7.
Yeah, exactly.
You $7 for your entire Xbox.
I have HDMI.
Well,
I
what
have
happened
controllers.
with mine, the
No,
power
dudes.
cord was like hanging out a little bit, so like I had to plug it back in all the way, and then
Like, cool fix.
yeah, it worked.
Mine I had to smack around and then.
Mine,
We still have our 360.
the first one I bought was the Elite, so I was good.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was good.
Yeah, I had the crap. I got Elite
Which is
after.
that
my-
one right there, right? Or is it up there?
No, I meant like the first 360.
The first 360.
Oh, the
It's
360.
You still have your Elite?
No, we traded that in for the one.
For the
The
one.
one.
I know I'm about to
No,
trade
we
this
still
one.
have- I
I've
still
been-
have my OG Xbox, my very first.
The black one was the
game
first one I
of
bought, I
that.
guess.
I remember we played fucking Madden. Mm-hmm. I remember we played NFL 2K on there,
Yeah.
dude.
I was
NFL was
I saw
2K at some
that
point.
2K5
Yeah.
was going to be like
It was like
re-releasing.
Terrell Owens.
Or,
Okay.
yeah, that was one with Terrell Owens. I used to love that game.
Dude, I
Man,
only
we
played
used to
NFL
play so
Streets
much.
back in the day. The street games were the best.
Dude, yeah, that's what we played.
Street, no,
Those
like
rocked.
the NFL
FIFA
Street.
Street,
Yes.
NFL Street.
Oh, man, those are so
We
fun.
played so many games, and then now and then we would play like on the GameCube because I had the GameCube, he had the Xbox.
Yeah.
And we would just play.
And then you got
all
the
night.
PlayStation. For a long time, you had the
I've switched
PlayStation.
sides so much.
I never had a PlayStation.
Monkey
Really?
Ball
I never
on the
will either.
GameCube was my favorite.
Monkey Ball was
Monkey
awesome.
Ball.
Dude, Mario Kart Double Dash, legendary.
Yeah?
Legendary.
That's the one we used to do on the Wii?
No, Double Dash was on the GameCube. That's the one where you had two drivers. They would switch.
Can I just say that the
Oh.
Wii is like the shittiest console that's ever come out? I hate the Wii. I don't know why.
Yeah, I mean,
But everyone has one.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
no
Everybody has a
reason,
Wii, but
and it
fuck
just
the
sits
Wii.
there.
Yeah.
Hey,
I guess the sports was fun.
Wii Sports.
The
Yeah,
boxing
we
was
had-
fun.
we
Bro,
had
Wii
the
Sports
Kinect.
Resort? Come on.
That's
Let's
true.
get the
we used to
fuck
do the basketball and the tennis. We used to go ham in the tennis.
Dude,
But
And
that's
the bowling.
it, though.
Sweating.
And the bowling. Oh
We
my
used to,
god.
because we were kind of fat when we were younger. So my mom bought us the little weight scale.
Oh, no.
And you stepped on it, it goes, ooh. We're like, oh.
Fat bitch.
I was
Oh,
like,
fuck.
and like your knee literally, like you weigh yourself and your knee just gets bigger.
No.
It totally fat shamed people.
That's
Yeah,
such
big
a
time.
Asian
That's what the Wii
thing
was
to
about,
do.
though. It
If
was
you
like,
did that today, people would have
Oh
a
my
fit.
god.
That's
The
hilarious.
Nintendo would be canceled.
indefinitely.
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't do it. Well, I'm like, that was the only game on the Wii that was like worth ever getting.
Super Smash.
Just Dance was good. Alright.
Just Dance was fun.
Okay, but that was more
Okay.
fun on the Kinect. Stop it. Stop it, guys. I'm trying to prove a point. No, but it was more fun on the Kinect. Just Dance.
But of the
then
three,
you-
the
Because you had to
PlayStation
use
or
your
The
whole
Kinect
body
was
for the
funner.
Kinect.
Yeah.
For the Wii, you could just
You're just
Yeah.
like
use your hand.
doing this. Like,
I
whatever
remember
you're doing.
when I had the Kinect, my mom got me the.
The sports.
It was like the
one.
sports one of like the.
Oh yeah,
Wii.
there's sports.
Oh, for the Xbox.
And
The
she was like,
kayaking one?
yeah, and it was like you
Yeah.
have to jump and dodge and all this, and she was like, go ahead, because again, I was a little fatter. I mean, I'm still pretty big, but then I was like unhealthy big. And my mom would just, she got that from me. She was like, go ahead, son, clear out all the space. I was like, Mom, you trying to tell me something?
Yeah, holy
like,
shit.
Can somebody do some sit-ups?
Yeah.
She's like,
do some
this kid doesn't
sit-ups
want to go
and
outside. I'm
work
gonna bring the
out.
outside to him.
Yeah.
You're the one making dinner, Mom.
Yeah.
I'm just eating what you
Yeah,
make.
you're the one that feeds me.
You're the one that makes pasta all the time.
Oh man. But like, and then that, and then the Dance Dance Revolution, where you like roll out the pads. Did you ever play that?
No, I didn't.
Oh
Band.
man, I love that.
Rock
Dude,
band.
Rock
Oh,
Band.
it was Guitar
We
Hero.
talked about this, I think, but Rock Band goes for like $1,000 now.
You're lying.
Yes,
First
if
one?
you,
The full like set.
they don't make them anymore.
Oh really?
Yeah, so if you want to buy like a full set, it's like $1,000.
Do they make any games like that anymore? Like Guitar Hero?
Guitar Hero still
or...
makes games. They're
Do
like
they?
really hard though now. They have like instead of just the 4 colors, like
It's like a whole
there's like
like a
cut in
whole-
half.
You're gonna
There's,
grow like a
drum.
6th freaking.
I can
finger.
never get past medium.
I can
Yeah,
only
I can do 3
My
fingers.
pinky
No,
was
yeah, the
just
3,
like the
that's it.
mobile.
Yeah, this guy doesn't do.
Yeah,
what I
as soon
wanted.
as you threw a pinky in there, I mean,
No,
I was out
it's
there.
just like
medium,
shivering.
medium include blue, so you can do all 4. Because when you did hard and expert include orange. So you had to
I guess
go-
you could like move her.
Yeah, I could.
Like that's what guitarists actually do. I
Yeah,
guess.
that's why I
You were the one that had the
That's
rock
really
band.
good.
and
Oh
we
yeah,
would-
I think
we
the
would
new
go
one's
to their
gonna have
house.
it down here
Bro,
too.
we
Like
broke so many.
it's not like the
posters.
full
So many
thing, but it's
posters.
like
I feel like, but I could never even like doing both. I'm so uncoordinated that like
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like I can't get them to both work together.
The old ones, if you just like hold it down though and just do this.
Right,
it
okay,
really
yeah, that's
works.
what you. Okay, that I remember doing
And
that.
I like the little whammy thing.
Yeah, those are my favorite part. I make sure I hit that one. I would like stop pressing buttons and just wait for the one I
I
can.
love Rock Band because you didn't really have to sing. You just like,
See, that's like all I really did is like Avery would play the drums and then Ryan would sit there baked on the guitar.
Hitting every note, not even
Yeah,
looking
she's
at
just
the TV.
I'm like, well, amber is the color of your energy, and I'm like sitting there.
Dude, Danny California, an expert.
Yeah, Danny California.
Oh my god.
Yes, that's the one that we used to play so much. It would always be Michael on the guitar because Michael had to feel included when we were younger, and we were
Oh.
like, "Mike, get out of here!" But he wouldn't. He had
And
to.
that's
be
why he
included.
was on the podcast.
So he was. So he had to be on the guitar. I would be on the drums, and Alex would sing, and we would do it in front of like our entire family.
We were like,
We'd put it, yeah, it was crazy. And then I mean,
do it again.
we were god awful, but
Yeah.
our family was like,
Our little musicians
guys
like,
are so
no,
great.
we're just
Yours
Recording.
is still at my dad's in the garage.
it probably is, maybe.
what?
the drum set and stuff.
we
I'd
need to
have to
somehow
see it.
assemble all this, guys.
I'd have to see it.
We need to
Because
have.
those, like,
Now that I know it's
Just
going for
all
$1,000, I
you-
want to try
Oh
it now.
yeah, honestly, they're
All you would hear is just like
Insane.
eBay.
because like of the
Yeah, it's
the
like-
rubber. And
Yeah,
then the Guitar Hero one had fucking cymbals.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, they did have
great.
some. Guitar Hero had cymbals or Rock Band did.
Guitar Hero did.
Guitar Hero did. You're
Which
right.
didn't make sense because
Really?
they had a Guitar
There's
Hero
two
version.
different like
of it.
brands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had Rock Band and then they had the Guitar Hero.
I only
version
had
of it.
like the Guitar Hero, like
3. That's the one.
it
that
was
had
like
one.
the no, it wasn't even like 1, 2, 3. It was like some other kind of
Oh.
edition,
Yeah, they came out with like
best hits or
yeah, like
something.
Rock and Roll Legends or something.
Yeah, something
We
like
had,
that.
we had Rock Band 1, 2, and then we had I don't know if they made a 3. Then I know we had the Beatles and the AC/DC one.
Yeah, see, there was like
Those were dope.
there was
the
like
one
the
that had
DJ
like the
Hero.
Killers on it. And
I
then,
think
like,
that
the
was, like-
Barracuda. That's the one that I would play.
I remember getting it. I got it recently when me and like maybe like 4 years ago, and I was just downloading. I was paying like $1 a song. I maybe spent like almost $100.
When you look back, you're like fuck.
You played it for one day.
Oh well, no, we used to jam the fuck out. Whenever I first moved out with my buddy Avery and Ryan, we would just like we're like, what do we do for camaraderie? And we're like, and my parents got me like Rock Band for Christmas. They thought about it. It was their idea. And they're like, here, play it with them. And we're like, yes. So we just have concerts. The neighbors would complain on us. And we were rocking at night and everything. Our band name was Aziz, I'm Sorry. It was awesome.
Oh my god.
Get it?
Yeah, I get it.
It was the best.
Oh my.
And I miss it. And then my dog chewed it up. And now I could have had
You
$1,000.
could have $1,000.
Yeah, keep a little shithead. He doesn't destroy anything, but he destroyed that.
Destroyed
That's the
that.
one.
My one true love.
My one true love, my rock
King
band.
destroys everything.
There goes my singing career. I was working on it. I was
You
there.
can still sing. You can just
Nope. It's over now.
You can sing right now.
I
I
sing
streamed
more on
it
this
and made
podcast
Twitch
than you.
famous.
Or I know, or I just sit there and sing.
Well,
You know
even
what?
Twitch sings. You can. It's
Is it
basically
really?
it's karaoke. Yeah.
It's god awful.
Shit. Do they, is it really?
I mean, I'm not great
like really
people, but
full.
they're
It's
good
really bad.
people.
This is y'all are trash.
Well, you know what I saw is like somebody was like, it was like OnlyFans, and then like somebody commenting on OnlyFans. They're like, you know, people can sing, read, blah blah blah. I'm like, who's gonna pay to watch somebody?
Right, I'm not spending $5.99 to see
I
you
guess
read a
some
book.
people do.
Okay, yeah, I never heard
Right.
How do you know
what
it's
OnlyFans
$5.99?
was.
Huh?
Well,
Everything's
yeah, how do you know the
$5.99.
prices, William? Huh?
Shit. I said, because I saw someone screenshot did like the Boblet Cat, whatever the hell. that
Boomba
is.
clap, whatever that is. Yeah.
And I was like, what? And I didn't even know what OnlyFans was. And I had a few people tell me what it was. I was like, people pay for this?
Yeah,
That's fucking ridiculous.
like porn is free.
yeah, like
It's ridiculous.
that's all you gotta do.
That's what it's coming down to for some of these people with women without jobs. Maybe some dudes. There's probably some dudes
There's
out there.
dudes on there.
Yeah, there's definitely some dudes.
Yeah, there's definitely gotta be some dudes.
There was a guy that Gio cuts his hair for. He goes to the shop. Him and his wife make $3,000 a week on OnlyFans.
Well, it's like a monthly thing. So like you subscribe to somebody, and they just have to make sure they put it. That's insane to me. It's such an insane concept. But I used to
Like
pay
you're
for
just
somebody-
watching someone fucking exist. And
If
you're
people were
paying
going for like fat Mexicans, I'd do it. I just don't think
If there's
I'd
a
get a lot of
market, if there's a
subscribers.
market,
Bro, I
there's
mean, I
gotta
don't
be a
know.
market
I don't know.
yeah, right.
Feet- I got
Selling
terrible feet.
Gamer girl bathwater.
Really though, that Bill Delphine.
That's a thing.
Is
The
she
bath,
really?
yeah, the gamer girl
Gamer girl
bathwater.
bathwater.
She
We
was
talked
like
about
just
this.
like
He didn't know who that Bill Delphine chick was
No.
when we brought her up. She was selling her bathwater. We talked about it with Lane.
Oh yeah, I remember you talking about
So
that.
but do you think she just got her bag and then almost got arrested and now she's out?
Well, I know that's what happened with. I think we talked about her was Liv Cowherd.
Yeah, you were talking about her too.
She sells her socks. Okay, Colin Cowherd, the announcer on Fox Sports,
oh okay.
his daughter It's his daughter, and
Really?
she just sells her socks, and people buy them.
That just doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't buy anybody's socks.
These people, you know what? It's not women, it's dudes.
It's the
we're
dudes.
freaking weirdos,
Weird,
dude.
man.
They're so weird.
I consider myself a little weird, but dude, that's
not
just
buying
really
socks.
bad. I'm not buying
Buy someone's
socks.
worn socks?
Yeah, it just
Like-
doesn't make sense. Or like panties.
Or
People
just
buy girls'
pictures in
panties and
general,
shit all
like,
the
you
time.
can just Google it.
Right? That's so true.
And a picture is stupid.
If you go through a rabbit hole enough in Google, you'll find fucking anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they feel
I looked
like
up
they have more of a
Naruto tattoos
relationship with that
on
person.
Google one time,
That's what
and
it
I was
is.
scrolling
Yeah.
down, and I saw tits and everything, and like I was like, I'm looking at Naruto tattoos right now. Like I'm trying to find
Tattoos,
something.
Titties.
Yeah,
right.
and I was like, how does this
Name a
relate?
body
Naruto's
part.
like right here.
What's that original one of those ones? Name a body part that starts with the letter T. Titties.
Oh, yeah.
On live television. Oh my god.
Steve Harvey's like, shit.
You could have said teeth. You could have said toes.
Dumb.
Oh my god. I always thought about what if our family did Family Feud.
Oh, that would just be bad.
I'm not smart enough.
We would
I was
start
gonna
feuding.
say, I would like think of something quick, but it'd be something fucking stupid.
Yeah, like
it's
they
like
do.
literally no one's
Yeah,
gonna
like
think
that
of
Like, what is
happens,
that
yeah.
one guy where he's like, name. The answer he said was orange, but like, and the other thing was apple.
Yeah, right. It was like something that had like completely had like way out of left field, and then they'll ask you, be like, in I guess relations, like name a fruit that grows out of a tree. They're like, corn. That's my favorite. Like shit like that. That's just like,
Oh yeah, there was one. What does he say? He's like, say a name that starts with H. He goes, Jose.
Yeah.
oh yeah, like
Yes,
shit like that.
that
yeah.
one. I was trying
And
to
then
think
I
of
was
it.
like,
We'll definitely do something like that.
Yeah,
There's a game show that like.
that's how you become famous, though.
Oh really? That's like yeah. Hey, the dumbass on Family
Trendy.
Feud.
I don't remember who won, but I remember that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that one.
that's
Yeah.
true. You don't know who wins.
now he's Kevin Hart.
Yeah. Right. There was this one game show that my parents used to watch. There's like a whole game show network, I guess, on cable now. But it's called Baggage, and it's I want to be on it so bad. So it's like they date. It's like a girl. She'll walk up. She'll be like, "Hey, what's up? I'm Brenda. I'm there," you know. And then she'll have. I don't know what I was going for. But so there's 3 dudes, and they have one little suitcase, a bigger suitcase, and a really big suitcase, and that's their baggage. So like their little one could be like, oh, like I lick my own toes.
Oh wow.
I dug that out of somewhere. I don't know. I don't do that.
Got left at the altar.
Yeah, yeah, or like that could be something like I'm traumatically. The next one could be like I suffered from some trauma. I'm pretty fucked up, and then so she pretty much picks.
I got PTSD. I scream at night.
I chant USA and run around my house every now and then. But like, so then she'll date who she wants, and then at the end, the guy gets to see what her biggest baggage is, and then they like were like, yeah, no, fuck that. And so like, dude, that'd be so fun.
Okay, you know the one that I was actually low key obsessed with was on Snapchat, the phone swap. Have you seen that? So
they
go
go
on a
through each
blind
other's
date.
phones?
Yeah, and you have to unlock your phone, and the other person gets to go through it. They don't know it, so it's just like there's some people being pretty clean, but there's other people fucking raunchy. It's disgusting.
Oh my god.
It's so funny, and then at the end of it,
Hentai.
and the best part, and the person like who's getting their phone examined, they're watching them get examined.
Oh no.
Oh, it's so cringe. You're just like, oh,
Don't press
and
that
then
button.
after they both go through each other's phones, they're like, "Would you go on a second date?" And
Like fuck no.
there's some that no way. Like it's so.
I
That's
thought
like
you
a-
were gonna say next. I think
Oh,
that's
okay.
what it
See,
was
but that's
called
what made me
on
think of is like
MTV.
Room
On
Raiders.
MTV. Oh,
Oh,
That's
Room
like
Raiders
similar to
is
Room Raiders,
good.
but not
bro,
shitty.
you know they
because
just like. I mean,
Room Raiders.
not
fake.
everybody's room
It's
look like
planted.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
stuff
I
is
mean, you know they have to
planted.
go in there
It's
just
kinda
do
like,
lotion into everybody's thing. Like
it's gonna be a surprise 3 weeks from now. Make sure your room's whatever you want it to be.
yeah,
Gotta
I'm
bust
sure
out my spike kit. It was the best.
all of them are so bad. And it was like the black light.
Oh
It's like
yeah.
not everybody's
just
bed sheet
strap-ons
is that
just, like
bad.
right there under your pillow.
He's like, "It's bleach!"
Okay.
He's like, "Who stays? It's bleach!" Freaking out.
The icing from a strudel.
Yeah, exactly right. They're like, I was eating a strudel in bed.
I got really excited. I'm sorry.
She's with her gloves and her tongs, like picking up. Somebody comes in their stock. Just super. Like,
This is disgusting.
my room would just be like, somebody owns a husky. There's hair everywhere.
Yeah, somebody has 2 dogs in their house.
They'd be like, they own a dog.
Yeah, they'll find our dog hair and then a box of snacks.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah, this guy.
This guy's pretty fat.
Oh yeah, because they can't see what they look
Yeah,
like,
you don't see
right?
them.
Yeah.
They're just in the back of a van pretending to get kidnapped, and then
It was so bad,
Yeah, people are also way too calm about being put in a van and being driven away.
I'm saying.
right? They just like were cool about it.
They're like, oh no.
Personally, I'll
What's
never,
in store for today?
yeah,
You know,
I'll never be cool about being kidnapped.
Pimp My Ride.
Pimp My Ride was
That
dope.
was a good
Okay,
one.
I liked it until they started putting TV screens under the car.
That's what I liked. Under the car?
Yes.
Just in case you ever go off a jump. The game.
At what point in my life will I be like, you know what? I want to watch TV.
What I thought about that is like the insurance. Now that I work for insurance, like the insurance on that. Like, how do you write
Oh,
that?
Getting old.
getting old probs, right?
I
When
know,
we were
but-
younger, it was like,
I
dude,
did-
I totally want that jacuzzi in
There
my car.
was,
Now I was like, I don't want that
there was
insurance.
one episode that was cool because there was a guy he liked to remodel cars, and they took it and then they just bought him a new one and pimped that one out and left him his old one.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And they're like, "We'll let you do this, now you can learn." And I thought that was cool.
It's always some like ghetto ass dude. Like I guarantee you that car's on bricks like 2 months later.
I'm not gonna. I have a brand new car right here. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, right.
Deck this shit.
Those were all really cool though. I like that one the most. I used to watch that with my dad all the time.
What if that was just for like show and they didn't get to keep the car?
Aw.
Right? What if we found that out?
Kidding.
Exhibits of
The show's over.
Give me the
somewhere.
fucking keys.
I read this somewhere like the cars that they would show, they would just they would bring them the car that they were gonna pick.
He's like, here's this Toyota Camry. Thanks for recording with us.
No,
Or I
some
mean,
of them
you
were
can't
sta-
even like legally drive it to.
I
mean, yeah, there's a
that's
jacuzzi
true.
in your car. You
The one
can't.
with like the pool table. That was pretty dope.
There was
that
one
was
with a
really
pool table in it?
Yeah.
They redid
I don't
it.
understand.
I think was it a girl's truck? It was a truck, and they put a pool table in the bed of the truck. And
my
because she likes to play.
God.
That was pretty dope.
There's some that are like an aquarium in it.
Yes.
Imagine getting in a car accident, you just got like goldfish. flying.
Yeah, the water. Like, how do you feed them?
Exactly.
Like, are
That's
they
hit the
fake
head with
fish?
the-
What happens if it's a
8
hot
ball.
summer day?
Hot,
Oh.
yeah.
Their water is boiling.
No
You just got little
filter.
fried
Cooking your
shrimp
fish and
floating
shit.
around.
This has to be hell on earth.
I never thought of that if they got really hot in that car with the.
That is fucking cold. That froze.
That's true
Yeah.
too. Little fish sticks. Well, frozen. They're hot and they're cold.
What do
Yes
y'all
or
want for
no.
dinner, kids?
Or
We
eating
got
Nemo.
fish sticks again.
Eating Nemo.
Oh my god. Talk about a traumatized child.
Remember parental control? I like that one too.
Yeah, where the parents
Yeah.
they hated their boyfriend.
And the
or
boyfriend and the girlfriend was just the biggest
They're both
fuck ever. They're
Yeah.
so repulsive.
Like,
Right.
Whatever. She's not gonna leave.
She's gonna pick me, bro.
Pick me, bro.
She's gonna pick me. I
Oh
swear
my
to
god, I
God.
remember that one. I was like, man,
I used to watch that one a lot too.
I'd love to
one I-
like
weird
go
to
on a
think
show
about
like
watching
that.
all
Right,
that
that's what I'm
shit.
saying.
Like,
That'd be
that
awesome
sounds
to me.
fun.
we
I'd love
watched.
it. I wouldn't say no at all if they asked me.
We watched
know.
Love Is Blind on Netflix.
You'd have to put up. Come on. Come on.
I wouldn't say
At the
no.
end, he's like,
Any of those,
taking the money.
any of those shows they asked me to do it right now, I'm doing it.
Oh, hell yeah. Next,
I'll do
all that.
any show.
Next, all of it. Yeah.
I'd love to get off the next bus and then have a freeze frame and then just be like,
Yeah, you're like-
have whatever the fuck it's gonna say, some asshole shit, just like roast me and then we go, okay.
5'5".
Plays
Balding.
Plays video games, watches anime.
Plays
Plays video games,
Dragons.
watches anime, works at a liquor store.
Yeah.
Do like 27 still plays video games.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Why would it be
I
like,
thought we had a connection.
why would it be
don't
literally,
like anime?
maybe has a podcast. Would that pop up on there?
Yeah.
Has a podcast. Closeted BTS fan. And then, who knows what else. And then, fuck, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Fuck yeah, at the end. Fuck yeah.
That's how I live my life. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Fuck,
this
I'd
dude's
be like,
fucking
fuck this
awesome.
place. Let's go home.
And I love like the dudes on the bus, like when the guy comes back after getting next, like instantly he's like, "She's a bitch, bro."
Oh my gosh.
She doesn't know a good thing. Good luck, dude.
And then they get married.
Yeah, then they go ahead and get married.
What was the show? They had a reality show on there too. Not Jersey Shore. It's not another one. Where they just brought
Real world.
Real
Real
world.
world.
That would be
I had a friend who would
amazing.
always try out for that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be the greatest thing.
Because you get like a job, right? They give you everything. Like you
Well, I
I know like the old school real worlds, they would give you you would have to work
Go.
and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
I don't know
Towards
if they
the
still
end.
do them,
When
but
they
like
did that, and
towards the end, they didn't really do that.
They just partied.
They just partied and drama and fought.
Do they normally record? This made me think of something. Do they normally record, like, when do they record, like, The Bachelor and stuff? Like, what if it normally happens during this season and we're in a quarantine? So they, like, can't do that right now? Or, like, Love Island?
You know Gabe Baker is going to be on?
Yeah, that's true. So,
Yeah.
like, is
Or
that going to be...
What about like Naked and Afraid? Do you think that's still?
We're like, stay 6
I
feet
mean,
apart.
that's
The dude's like, fuck! He's like, I came here for this
You think
reason.
those
Like,
people are
this is
safe?
just weird.
6
But
feet apart.
no, The
they get
Bachelor
afraid.
they record because they usually finish recording. I think like they're supposed to finish in February and then they air the episodes.
See, so then
But now, like I don't know. What's
things are
going
going to be...
on. They might just not start filming yet because
We're
I
gonna
think the
miss out on all
Bachelorette
these
comes out.
shows.
The Bachelorette comes out I think in the summer.
We're going to, like... You have these. They're all just wearing
Bunch of
hazmats
reruns.
and stuff and masks, and so they're like, "Hey, will you accept these
You're like-
rose?"
you
Spray
take
with
it off?
Lysol and then take
Look,
it.
Can I just see your smile real quick?
Yeah, right.
It's be like a little thing, like like the things the bank teller that you put in your shoots through.
Yeah, she's,
That's
the
what
rose.
That's what you deliver the roses.
She's like, "What's up? I'm 43. I'm looking for a guy with a good immune system." The
The Bachelorette.
genetics.
This is the first time I watched it. I was gonna watch it, but we watched the new Bachelorette. She's the oldest one ever. She's 38 years old.
Ooh, wow, good
That's-
for her though.
I know. But she's
Really?
been on
I
the
guess
show.
I have
like-
nothing but young.
Yeah, it's gonna be like
Yeah.
24-year-old dudes like,
Yeah.
sugar baby.
I got a cougar.
Oh my god!
There's just these
so-
chotches.
it's
just-
so
I just think those
cringy.
shows are.
What you
Those
wanna-
are not my style.
If you
at
want to
all.
watch something
Yeah.
just to laugh at, not because you're entertained, watch Love Is Blind. It's so cringy.
Dude, Love Island. I'm telling y'all, it's the UK show, and so they're just so much worse than us. They're like,
Yeah, I feel like British people are just already awkward. Like they're born awkward.
they're also less filtered than us. Like
Yeah.
they're TV, they can cuss, they can have sex, they can do whatever they want, and they trap them in a house, and that's what these beautiful people, and like they go through like years of relationships within like weeks, and it's so funny to watch.
That's what Love Is Blind is. They don't see each other. They just talk to each other, and they have to propose to someone after 2 weeks.
They
of
have to
just
propose?
talking. Just after just talking to them.
It ends in a proposal.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. Priscilla is watching that literally like right now. She's been watching
Yeah,
it.
it's like I.
She's like,
It's
people
kind of-
actually
it's
get
kind of-
married. And I was like,
No,
do they
get-
actually get married?
Yeah, there's a couple couples that actually get married. Like they go through everything.
That blows my mind.
Yeah,
They
I mean,
like-
it just clicked to me right now.
And then
Priscilla's been
so
watching that.
they get married, a bunch of them find partners, they propose to them, and then they go on like a honeymoon for like a week, and then they come back and they're forced to live with each other.
Okay, so when they go on a honeymoon, at this point they haven't seen each other. No,
They
just-
see each other after the proposal.
What the fuck? That's insane.
I mean, they're all pretty good looking. So
Yeah, they're not gonna put some just like.
That's what I would want to do. is
Some
put
rundown beat.
Yeah.
down ass dude.
This homeless guy, like, fuck it, man. This is the best I've slept in months.
I've been single for a long time. So.
Yeah, just been me and
But yeah,
stuff
so they
together.
force them to live with each other, and then they like
insane.
get married, and then they just have a life together.
We're talking a lot
my
about
gosh.
game shows. I didn't think it was gonna go this way.
I don't think so either.
But I saw this thing and it was
There's a couple on there that they're actually really cute.
Yeah.
I follow them. I stand.
You stand? I like
I like
stands.
And they're like they've been together for like a
Yeah,
while.
because the show aired, they filmed the show a year ago, so they've been married now for a year when the show came out. Nick Lachey is the host, him and his wife.
Nicholas Shay's
The
alive?
man has not aged.
He's alive?
Wasn't he on The
That was
Bachelor?
one of my first celebrity crushes.
Really? Wasn't he on The Bachelor though?
Nick Lachey?
Yeah.
He was married to Jessica Simpson.
Well, I think he's one of those guys.
Do you think
on The
she's that
Bachelor.
stupid?
Wait, what?
Jessica
Segue.
Simpson and Nick Lachey.
He used to watch
She was
that
known
show.
for being so stupid.
The Fish of the Sea.
Yeah.
That,
Yeah, like she was so bad. She was
forgot
so
about
dumb.
that.
And then she
Everyone's like,
dates
damn,
Ariel,
she's so
right?
stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Is she
mean,
still
look,
with
she
him?
likes losers.
No.
No.
Shut up.
Are her
Tony
ears really
Romo.
that big? No, but what was the movie where her ears are big? Employee of the Month? And she's like, big ass ears.
And
This is an 81.
Remember the last movie she made was Dukes of Hazzard, I thought. And after that,
She's chilling. She's dating
Oh,
athletes.
I'm pretty
and
sure she
shit.
did stuff after
Well, she had
that.
like a. Did she have like a bunch of kids?
She had kids, yeah.
she had like a mental breakdown, I think. Or was that
That
Britney
was
Spears?
Brittany.
That was pretty bitch.
Well, then I remember
Britney
she had a-
bitch.
remember she had a
Get
sister.
it
Ashley Simpson.
Ashley, she got busted for lip syncing.
Really?
Who?
Ashley
Her
Simpson.
younger
Oh,
sister.
probably.
She was kind of like the more punk rock black hair. Like,
Like her nose
fuck
job.
Jessica. Yeah.
Damn boy.
Fuck Jessica, I'm a country love. But, and they're like, do you lip sync? She's like, fuck no, I sing all myself. And they busted her. Like, her
On
audio-
like Saturday Night Live, wasn't it?
I
or
think so,
something like
yeah.
Dude. Like, I remember Allie and AJ.
That? Oh
They
yeah.
were babes. All those, like...
Which one was Allie?
Who knows what they're doing now? Hillary Duff. God bless her. She's doing great.
I just watched Cinderella Story for the first time.
You
first
really
time.
like Disney Plus. That's what
was
you're
that
all
one?
No, that's not Disney. That's not a Disney movie.
Cinderella? story.
Cinderella story is not a Disney movie.
I bet it's on Disney.
Which one is that?
It's a
I don't know.
Disney
It's
movie.
not.
Cinderella is
It's
only
not-
Disney.
No, Cinderella is.
No.
It's on Netflix. I swear to God, it's not a Disney movie. They're like, cuz, and like, it's very racial. It's not a Disney movie, I promise. Like, the stepmom has like all this plastic surgery and like, it guaranteed.
Cinderella story? I think
I'm
you're
pretty
thinking-
sure it is. It might just not be like Disney Channel, but it's Disney.
Are you
filmed.
thinking of the right
I mean,
movie,
everything
though?
is-
With the freaking
Disney.
dude with the
Disney
buzz
owns
cut,
everything.
and he plays football and everything. He has the little armband entire movie. Yes, I'm telling you, it's.
It's an armband on time.
Yeah, I just watched it 2 days ago.
Comment
know,
below
damn
if
it.
Yeah, come on,
Yeah,
what are you talking about?
Let me know if I'm wrong because I'm pretty sure it's like it's very racial. It's very.
Do you see that we're getting those movies on demand? The
VOD
sooner?
or whatever?
We're getting VOD stands for
I'm a
videos on
fucking
demand,
idiot.
Alex. But we're getting like Birds of Prey already, and
I read that
Invisible Man.
I really they're petitioning to put Black Widow on there. Hey, stop barking. Sorry, everybody.
Frozen 2's already
You
out.
can bark into the mic if you have something to say. But yeah, they're like giving us all these movies like straight to like the homes. So what I'm hoping is going to happen is people are going to be like, or the company's going to be like, hey, this was a good turnout, which it has no choice but to be a good turnout since we're all stuck at home.
Are they doing that because everybody's
Yeah.
locked in their house?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why they did Frozen 2's out already.
Frozen 2 is and The Last Jedi.
NBA League Pass is free.
Oh really?
They let it out free. I don't have that station. I don't have cable at all, but
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah,
that was
me
kind of
too.
cool.
I know Chipotle's doing free delivery.
Well, there's not even any.
I'm like, what? Motherfucker.
The first time that I heard Chipotle was closed, all right, this shit is real.
This shit is real.
And I'm
Bro,
gonna take
they
it serious.
have-
I need Chipotle in my
What do
life.
they have? What do they have? Were they all closed down for like a week? Because was it like E. coli?
Oh,
Yeah, because one person died from like I don't even know if they died. I think they got sick.
I don't care,
Bro,
man.
let me tell you, I was there.
I went right the next day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty
I was
sure
like-
we were there that like
they're
as
like,
I was scrolling, oh, Chipotle has E. coli.
I was like, oh,
I'll
I
take a
give a fuck.
burrito bowl.
Yeah.
Extra double meat, please.
Yeah, yeah.
Which one
what
had
do you-
to go? Beef? Load that shit up.
Load that
Half
shit up,
price,
bro.
'cause I know no one's buying this
Hey,
shit.
Yeah.
if you survive Chipotle's E. coli, you're immune to
You're immune to
the
100%.
Corona.
That's why I'm gonna be alright.
So we're getting The Invisible Man tomorrow, The Hunt,
On
and
what?
Emma on videos on demand. So if you have a streaming site that you use, like I do, you'll get it for free on there, I'm sure. And then on the 24th, we're getting Birds of Prey, The Gentleman, and Bloodshot, that fucking Vin Diesel movie.
Oh yeah.
the new one that just came out.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and
I
then
wonder if
410,
it's
we're
any good.
getting Trolls.
Trolls. That's what I want to see.
Trolls.
Out of all those, Trolls is what I want.
Because do they push back fucking Fast and Furious a year? Did you see that?
Well, because
Really?
they didn't start filming, or I think they were.
No, they did. They were done. They had like trailers and it was supposed to
Maybe-
come out like next month.
I think the best idea is for them to just not make that movie.
They should have stopped
Right.
at Fast
I think
and
a lot of
Furious
movies
4.
are doing that. They're pushing their release dates because movie theaters are like basically closed.
Yeah,
So they don't want to do this.
They
don't wanna-
pushed back James Bond. I know they pushed back Black Widow.
You say they stopped making Stranger Things? They
Yeah,
stopped
they
filming
stopped.
it?
No.
I was kind of
didn't know that.
wondering that today.
I mean, I don't watch that show, but I heard about it.
Is my
that it-
shower
Strange.
thoughts.
I heard about Stranger
I thought about you as soon as I read that.
Dude, you gotta watch, man. It's so good.
You have time now, do you? have no excuse.
Yeah. You literally.
I have-
I literally
no-
always watch the streamers though.
Really?
We watch streamers and anime.
That's
I
my
have
nephew. My nephew
literally
watches-
no desire to watch actual people.
I get that, Dan.
I think it's
Actual
crazy.
shows. We're watching
Actual
actual
shows.
Mike
people.
watches
Actual
that one
shows.
guy, Zero. He loves him. And I think it's just so crazy that people watch people play other games.
My nephew watches
So-
Today we
GTA
watched
RPG.
Ninja for like 7
I
hours.
was trying to explain it to Joseph, a family friend, what I do like streaming, and he was like, "That sounds like a fetish." And I was
Like a fetish?
I was like, "Well, if you
never know
make it,
who's
like,
on the other side
I
of
mean,
that.
you don't
Yeah,
I mean,
know.
I
I'm
don't know.
obsessed with their great gameplay.
They're like, oh, yes. Build those knives.
Get that snipe.
We just made it weird.
But yeah,
job,
the
guys.
way
Like
he
men
like turned
do.
it around, I was like, "Yeah,
That's
I
what
play
we do.
video games, talk to people, they chat with me," and then he was like a fetish. I was like,
Yeah, because you think about like the chat room.
Now I
days.
know where your mind is at.
I was like, okay.
Joe, what if he was
Fans
like, oh, I have
only.
one of those, but I don't play video games.
I just lay on my bed. It's his only fan.
Joseph, you're watching. I'm sorry.
Oh, I have one of those. It's called OnlyFans, right? Oh, my
Oh
God.
no.
Oh, God.
Bro, what are you doing?
Not quite.
That's not the worst thing that you can do on the internet.
There's other worse things.
There's 2 kids that went to school with us. That's good weird. There's 2 kids that went to school with us, younger than me, I think, and they got, I don't know who found it. He probably won't come out, but they were on a gay website, like
Oh no, I
making
know.
money. They were making money. Let's
I
just
know
say that.
exactly.
You know what I'm talking about? But so like
God.
people
One
found
of
out
them-
their
One of
names.
them used to work at the Y.
Yeah, his name, his little porn name was Hunter Gage.
I know exactly.
Hunter Gay.
My sister would send me people like on Instagram. She'd be like, "Do you remember this girl from school?" I was like, "No." She's like, "She's a porn star now." I'm like,
What?
"Okay."
There's a girl from Disney that's a porn star now. She was a Disney, like a child actress, a teenage actress.
Is it Topanga? I'm fine.
Please beat Topanga.
Do you remember that Vine or YouTube clip of that little girl and she was like, "Do you like me now?" And she was like putting all that makeup on.
Yeah.
She's a porn star.
What?
I mean,
my God.
With that video, that was her destiny. Like she
It's
has such a bad life.
She
She has
kinda
such a
just,
bad
like,
life.
she
She
was
was
like-
like, you know what? I'm gonna stare into this kid. I'm gonna do porn.
Let's do this. But yeah, the
Everybody's
guy that worked
expecting
at
little of me.
Y, he was like, dude, look, I got this modeling gig. Look how much money. And he showed me. He had like,
Modeling.
he had 3 racks in his wall. I was like,
That's how much he got paid. He got paid 3 racks. That's exactly. He just got done. Ew.
All right, babe. I'm opening up a fans only.
It's gonna happen.
Holy
and I was
crap.
like,
Go right ahead.
I remember,
Pay the bills,
I'll never, and I remember when we
Pay them bills. I don't want to work anymore.
Kevin texted. We had a little group chat. Kevin texted he's like, guys, look what I found. And he just sent screenshots. I was like,
I always
course
thought
it's
would
Kevin.
Fall into that.
okay.
Of course, it's
I
Kevin
always told
looking at
Kevin,
gay
you're
porn.
gay.
Kevin's the one that found it. Oh no. That's what I'm saying. Whoever found them on that website is probably like.
They were looking for it.
I was like, how do I come out and
You're
tell my
going through
friends
your
that I
book
saw
searching
these
your
guys?
friend's name.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, it was fucking. And I saw then the next. And I remember he showed me that. I was like, oh my god, he showed me his porn money. And I was like, oh, at the
He
what?
wasn't modeling.
Yeah, and I was like, bitch, I know this shit. I knew, and I saw something. I was like, what's up, man?
I can't laugh at it too much. I went and I watched it. I needed to see what it was. I needed proof. I'm like, there's no way.
I saw screenshots.
No,
That's all
I
I
would do
need.
the same
It
if I
started
did
off with like him like jogging in the park, and I laughed my ass off. It was just like he was jogging, and then it transitioned to like, and I was like, oh fuck! I was like with like 2 other buddies. We're like, there's no way this is him. It was so stupid.
It was him.
It was him.
It was
Kevin
confirmed.
said he watched it with the guy we knew, and he said he could like there was videos of him like taking it. And he-
Oh no!
Yeah,
I didn't
and
see
he was
those.
like-
I didn't see those.
Yeah, and he was just like, dude, you can see how much he hates himself. I'm like, of course. I was like, dude.
Of course, he hates
That
himself.
sucks, dude. Like, who's it on YouTube? Vitali, right? Vitali. He like, so he's a shithead on YouTube, but he was on like the Bang Bus, and he like couldn't get hard.
Really?
Oh.
Oh my
I probably
gosh.
wouldn't be either. I'd be like, yeah, there's cameras.
Yeah, dude. Like,
It's
no,
between a
me
wife
neither.
and a husband.
I'd,
Like,
I'd
this is
say
weird.
no.
That's the one show you won't do.
That's one I would do.
I'll do
I would just
next.
embarrass the fuck out of myself.
I'll do
Bang,
next.
let's
I'll do
bang.
Room Raiders. I'll
Let's-
do.
It's like room raiders that just pick people up.
They'll literally just pick you up and be like, wanna fuck this model?
Yeah, it'll be like a porn star in there. Sorry, babe, I know this stuff. But she'll be like in the bus, and she'll be like butt naked, and she'll be like, "Hey, come in the bus." And most of her guys are like,
This is
I'm in the
assault.
bus.
so they go over there. Some of them go in and are like, well, "What are we gonna do?" What the fuck do you mean? What are you gonna do?
That's like
And
sex
s-
trafficking.
It
That's
totally is.
terrible.
And the other ones are like,
It's like,
Wow, that sounds kind of illegal.
and then some are like, "No, I got a girlfriend or a wife.
I'm gonna play
I'm not
video
doing
games."
that."
No, I'm leaving.
That'd be me. I'm gonna go play.
I'd be like, you're gonna kill me. I like this is like too perfect. That's why I'd be so nervous.
Yeah.
And you're just gonna, like,
When I used to drive for Uber, and there's this guy I picked up. It was like my second ride ever. And
Uber
so he picks me up. And
he's like, you into feet?
no, how'd you know? He's like, you did. But so I pick him up. I'm like, hey man. He's like, hey. I was like, hi, I'm Alex. You know, where are you going? He's like, oh, can we stop in Valero? I want to buy some smokes. I'm like, no man, you're paying for that. I'm gonna whatever. So I pull up. He gets back, and first he got in the back seat, and then he gets in the passenger next to me. I'm
Like,
like,
this guy's cool. He
I was
looks like
like,
cigarettes.
I was like, so man, he
Trust
was
you
like, he was like, well, where do I go now? I was like, dude, I was like, I don't know, you put your location for Jack's Patio, and this is like in the Eden
Where
area.
do I go now?
Yeah,
That's your Uber
he was
driver.
like, I know, I was like, I'm taking you to Jack's Patio. He's like, I don't know where that is. I was like, okay. He was like, look, man, if I give you $150, will you just talk with me while I smoke with these cigarettes? I was just like,
holy shit.
bro, I swear. And he showed me his wallet. He had like $300 in there. I was just like,
He's like, hey, I just got this money from modeling.
Yeah.
Do you want- Are you okay?
I swear to God, he was like, look, man, I don't have any friends. I just want to smoke these cigarettes. I was
That's
just
the
like,
most lonely shit I've ever heard of.
and I literally
He
was like,
Ubered a friend. That's all
and
he
he like gave it to me. I was like, you're not gonna like kill me and take this. And he was like, what the fuck? No. He was like, I was like, okay.
He's like, why
But like,
does
just
everybody
promise me-
think that?
Just promise me I'm not gonna wake
his
up dead.
backpack full of knives. Why does everybody think that?
I just cut these on. I just cut the cigarettes. They're fresh.
That's ridiculous. That's
Dude, it was crazy.
the most
crazy.
lonely
I'd
thing
probably
I've
do
We
it.
ever-
literally sat at Hunter's Park.
$150?
At Hunter's Mill, the basketball court, we just sat there, smoked like 5 cigarettes, we talked.
You know what? That's the new app.
What did y'all
dude.
talk about?
This is
Oh no, you can rent a
Only
friend.
Friends. Yeah, like rent.
Only
Yeah, rent
friends.
Only Friends.
Only friends.
You can rent a friend?
You can rent friends. You can rent a cuddle
need to do
buddy.
that.
You can literally buy
Yeah, this is just
people's
what?
time.
I need to rent a friend. Hey, please play Fortnite with me. So tired of playing solos.
Drop tilted with me, please. I'm on
We
that
just talked
Warzone
about,
wave right now. I'm
He
not
owned a
gonna.
business. His parents were rich, and his brother was like crazy. And that was pretty much it. We talked for like an hour. And took him home.
Jesus. And he listens now.
I don't
He's
know.
friends with podcasts.
I don't know.
Let's find him.
It was fucking wild. And I was like, well, I'm calling it in for the night.
I don't need to do this anymore.
And another time, I picked up these 2 girls that were wasted outside Bottom Exchange. And I'm taking them, I'm driving 281. One's in the front, the other one's in the back. And the one in the back's like, oh, wow, you have a really nice beard. I was like, thanks. She's like, can I touch it? I said, no.
Corona.
Right at the
That's why I'm
time.
driving. I swear, it gets real quiet. And I just feel like a hand just caress my face.
Oh my god.
No, literally, I was swerving. Bitch, don't touch my face! Just swerving. And she was like, I just wanted to touch it. She was wasted. I was like, oh my God. Don't touch me.
What if the thing about Alex's beard is if you touch it, it just like dissolves? And he's like, don't do it.
It's not actually there.
It's not actually there.
all
It's
fake.
fake.
It's makeup.
It's just hair.
Did you do the beard ornaments thing?
Yeah, for whenever
For
the Christmas
Christmas?
one, yeah.
Yes, it's
Here's all-
y'all's Christmas podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
He
can
was jingling the whole
You can
podcast.
hear it like whenever I'm trying to.
Yeah. He's ringing around.
I'm gonna wear them every year now.
Dude,
Do
that
it.
was awesome. Was it because it's a good gift?
Yeah.
I had
I want to
one.
get William
yeah, I
a
get
nightgown
one.
for this Christmas.
Right?
No, I give you put on those little goatee things.
Oh yeah, at the time I just had I had cleaned on like 3 hairs. I'm like, yeah.
Just pulling
Yeah, just like slowly getting rid of them.
this kind of hurts.
Looks
man.
so-
Like, but it's
so
tis the season.
Yeah, I want to get William a nightgown this year.
That would be
Wanna get a nightgown?
awesome.
Oh, man.
Give us a oh. Gio, you act like you can't say hi, man.
Hi.
But I wanted to say, have y'all played Warzone yet? Or y'all not into it? No?
I get like motion sick, so I try. Yeah.
What is Warzone?
It's
Call of
the
Duty.
Call of Duty.
It's the new battle
Oh,
royale.
it's the new battle royale.
It's actually, it's really
I-
cool.
it's fun.
I
like
personally
the-
like it. I just don't have anybody to play with, and I don't do
You on
solos.
Xbox?
I'm on Xbox.
Dude.
Now you have-
We need to play because I always want to play, but I don't like doing solos. It's boring as hell.
Yeah.
And I don't want to play with random people
Normally we need a third, so yeah, I'll add you.
because most of the time I play with random people. They speak only Spanish.
Or they're like,
I'm like, what is my luck? Can I play with somebody that I can speak
Or
to?
don't have a mic.
Or don't have
And
a
then they
mic,
drop
or they're
somewhere
really
second.
bad.
Or
I'm
a
like,
child.
I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
Or a
it's
child.
a little squeaker.
Yeah.
My dad let me play.
Yeah.
We have a little cousin. He always just wants to play.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of times when we play. We have we play the PGA game.
PGA.
The ball,
is
Oh,
the
the golf
golf,
game?
yeah.
There's a guy. His name was it John?
John.
He talks the maddest shit to you.
But in such a sweet,
In
smooth-
golf?
Yeah, it's a golf.
Voice.
He's like
Like
your
Doris
coach.
Burke, but in.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
But
got
in
such a
golf.
sweet voice though, and it's so
It's so-
smooth.
He's like, you got a
He's like,
bitch ass
wow.
backswing, bitch.
Literally, that's what he says.
He's
He's
like-
like, all right, 7-foot putt should be easy
He's like,
for
wow,
anyone.
looks like you're in the sand. It's like, what?
So like, yeah, he's like 7-foot putt, anyone can hit this. You miss. He's like, wow, I guess you're just not everybody. Like literally
He will
talks
talk
the
smash
maddest
shit.
shit to you.
Yeah.
I'm just like, fuck.
Looks like your
You're
mother's
like,
never
"Fuck
gonna
you, John."
fucking love you. It's just like really mean stuff.
It's like,
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
after this
just
hole, your mom's
totally
putting you up for a
attacks
dollar.
you.
Dude, it's so mean, but it's so funny. So like, we'll play and I'll be like 35 over.
I guess that's what I would right.
It's so bad.
That's what I would expect from shit talk on a golf game, though. Like, right?
It's got to be
Yeah.
sweet, but still mean.
He's clapping on the side. He's like,
flicking your It's like, I'm wasting my time commentating on your game. You are trash. It's so mean, but it makes you want
Like
to
your
keep playing.
dartboard.
Yeah, I used to have a dartboard, and if you would miss, he'd be like, wow, that was a really bad throw. Or he would talk mad shit. It's like, thanks, I needed
like
the confidence
almost like-
to throw again. I don't have it.
it's almost like genuine, like constructive criticism, but it's the way he says it, the way how
Yeah.
I'm picturing it is like,
Yeah, it's so calm. and
Because he's
soothing.
like, try again, but you're hearing like, ooh, try again.
like fucking hey.
yeah, he's really
Thank
not
you.
being that mean, but in my head, I'm like, man, this guy's an asshole.
Don't comment on me.
I miss like just the shit. Like I wish Call of Duty would force everybody to play in lobbies again or talk in lobbies.
Oh yeah.
Those days,
People are
man.
too sensitive now.
That,
You can't
That's
do-
why we're not.
You can't do Modern Warfare 2 back in the day. I didn't even play Modern Warfare 2, and I know about the lobbies and how bad they
They
were.
were brutal.
I know how bad they were. 'Cause
They're still
I
pretty
used to watch
bad.
Michael,
Yeah, I'm
not
sure they
Mike
are.
play. I mean, they're still pretty bad.
If you
but
get in a lobby with
if
people
you
with
get in a
mics,
lobby
it's
that are
still
like,
pretty
let's just
toxic.
go
Those kids are
ham and
grown
talk.
up now, so now they're like 20. Just
Like Call of Duty
Yeah.
probably is the only game that I get like toxic. Like I
Yeah.
just
Which
like
game?
say Call of Duties. Like
It happens.
If I die, I
I'm a
say
pretty
things like
toxic
I didn't
player.
even know, like I couldn't say.
There's nights when we would play 2K. Oh my god, we would just. There was times where I would want to throw my remote off my balcony.
And it would be Michael's fault 99% of the time.
No,
And then
I
you
was
would
pretty
get
sure.
mad.
It's because he knows how to piss you off.
And then, yeah, because he was good.
Yeah.
He was good. Michael's always been good at video games, literally no matter what we do. And he'd be younger, because he's much younger than us.
Yeah.
But we'd play the 2K tournaments, and he'd beat us.
Yeah.
And he would stomp us out.
He's just
And he
now
would
it's
hit
like, I
threes.
can't compete.
He would hit threes like sinners.
Yeah.
And then you'd be like, getting so mad.
I
He'd
got-
just be like,
This is
just
how
laughing.
Being a little
I had
shit.
Yeah, being a little
I had
shit. It's like,
7-foot center, and his 6'3" point guard blocked
Shooting.
my blocked my at the rim.
At the rim. Met him at the
That's
rim.
very difficult for him
I
to do
lived
in
that
real life.
moment. I was
and
there.
he did it in a video game. And I was like, I stopped playing 2K that day. That was 2K14. The last time I played 2K was 2K18. 4 years
that
later.
is-
Oh, that's when we used to run the
Sabotaging
streets. We used to
GTA.
play the streets.
Oh,
The streets in the 2K18.
Those are the best.
Oh my god, dude, we were so bad.
Ariel, what was your like childhood love? Get like the game that was like Halo. Fuck yes.
Yeah, Halo, Fable.
Fable.
And there's this game that not a lot of people know, Dark Alliance.
Was that?
It's
it
kind
was
of similar to like Diablo.
Diablo, right?
Yeah.
I did play that.
Yeah,
Like on
I
PlayStation
love-
2, I think.
It was on PlayStation,
Yeah.
yeah. I had it on Xbox, but yeah.
Those were
And
fun.
but I only
I
had
didn't-
this cheat code, and you were invincible the entire game.
Oh,
but
and the
it's
Matt
still
Hoffman.
a
Don't you miss the
long
cheat code
game.
days where you just be like, hold all the buttons
Dude,
and
on
then
San Andreas.
She used to
Yeah.
play
Yeah,
that.
it's like left, right,
Yeah, yeah.
X, Y, A, B.
Sit there with the
all
printout
the
of your-
triggers at the same time,
Yeah.
and holding the thumbstick.
And
your
you
game
need
faxing
17
up.
And you're like,
jacks.
Mom, hold this button for me.
yeah, that too. You'd like
I would do that, but go to school and get 2 + 2 wrong in math. Like,
That's true.
I can get you a cheat code real quick.
Yeah.
You want to jetpack in Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah.
Say no more, fam.
I used to have like the Game Shark thing in my DS.
Yes.
They like gave me a bunch of Pokeballs and Pokemon and everything. And like,
Game Shark.
yeah, dude. Right? And they used to make that for PlayStation also. You'd be able to like mod your games. And pretty much it was modding before modding was a thing.
Yeah, like before they called it modding, it was just Game Sharks.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, we would play Grand Theft Auto 5 and we would just fuck up.
I used to love.
Because like I like to just do the mission, like, and they can't not get sidetracked. They're like,
The best
hold
was,
on,
like,
I
yeah,
have
you
the
said you're a
cops.
little shit,
Like,
aren't
Yeah, I'm a shithead.
And you jump out of the helicopter.
and he's like notorious.
But the best would be is because Ariel, we always kind of make but Ariel's would be like this, like, tall, beautiful, stripper-looking person, and then me,
ugly, just
yeah, we would wear a monkey mask and like boxers.
Yeah, I make mine
and
out
we're
of
like
it.
super tatted, so we look like her little sex slaves.
yeah,
Little
follow-
I was
henchman.
their pimp.
Yeah.
literally.
Ariel's Angels.
Yes, Ariel's angels. Oh.
Yes.
Go wrap that corner.
That would have been a good
Literally, she would put the heist together. And we're just like,
Yes, queen.
Yeah, I
She
have
would
like
get
my
so
body
mad,
armor,
too.
and they're like, I can't stop dying, and I'm like, you're naked.
Yeah, that's why.
you're not wearing.
When I play GTA and we do heists, I like to be like, if we need a match, we need to look cool.
Oh, I
It
love
means something to
heists.
me. Yeah, like I want us to like look really coordinated.
No,
and
we were
stuff.
fucking.
No, I
tatted.
like it too because like when the ending scene,
I
you're
had
all
tramp
walking
stamp.
off
Cool
and
shit.
exploding.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
to screenshot it and like make it my background.
But we looked like fucking bots. We were just like monkey mask. I had a tramp stamp. I got
Shot bullet holes everywhere,
Big time.
and I'm in like a suit with my.
Oh my
Murdered
God,
everywhere.
there was
Don't you jump out of helicopters and stuff too? And you're not
Yeah.
allowed to fly.
Yeah, he's not allowed.
Piece of shit.
Even though I was a great flyer, but not a no, okay, I couldn't
Once
fly.
you're
a
outside of the
helicopter.
airplane, I'm gonna get into the ground.
Yeah.
I started streaming GTA 5 again, and for 20 years I've been on controller, but now I'm on keyboard and mouse, and like you
yeah.
have to control it, like both hands
no.
on the keyboard and mouse. It is so weird. It took
Really?
me a really long time to like get used to it.
couldn't
Yeah,
do
because
it.
like WASD is to like move forward and back, but then like 1, 2, 3, and like 5 is how you like fly up and down.
Oh, that
and
sounds
so
terrible.
I'm just like
You're
flinging
getting
around.
That's why she's motion sickness.
Was it hard to transition from the controller to the keyboard?
It was really hard. Yeah, I tried to go straight into Fortnite when you have your 4 weapons and your 4 building
Everything,
things. And
yeah.
yeah, so there was just
And
like
you're constantly
six,
moving.
Yeah, like 16 keys on like one hand, and normally I'm like 8 buttons and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah,
on the
I wouldn't go
controller.
there. That's what like I think got left behind in Fortnite.
Yeah,
as
well-
soon as everybody started building like motherfuckers.
So then I switched to a different game, Spellbreak, and it was just like moving WASD and then Q and E to use your like weapons. Essentially, they were like powers, but
Oh,
and
yeah.
then just the mouse to look around. So it was
See,
a lot
that's
easier
perfect.
for me to like train my mind to like use both hands and
It's
stuff
just
like
crazy,
that.
especially when you watch Ninja. You just hear like,
He has everything like macroed probably to his mouse though.
Yeah, there's a lot of pretty much, and yeah, he got me for my birthday an MMO mouse, so it has 16 buttons for my thumb, and so I use maybe about 6 of them, and yeah.
Damn, recipes have been those. I love MMOs.
I'm over here and I'm having a hard time just fucking.
MMOs are like World of Warcraft.
No, I'm just saying like in general, like.
Sorry, you're not 40 years old. I'm sorry I did that to you.
I watch WoW. I watch people play WoW all the time.
Yeah.
I just can't. I just can't get into it.
I would love to, dude.
That one and
It's a lot of waiting for me. They're just constantly waiting to do raids.
And then they
stuff,
just did
and
this
then
WoW
like,
Classic,
And they
and
do,
it's like
League of
$15 a
Legends.
month.
That's another big
League of
one.
Legends is that's
League,
like
yeah.
that is coordinating like your attacks and everything. It's crazy.
WoW's just freelancing though, right? I mean,
It can
you
be,
have quests
Yeah.
and stuff, but
It's a lot
not-
of raiding.
it's not so
You're trying to just
strategic
beat the
like that.
boss and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's cool.
That'd be great, man. We can all be like different guys and drop in. You know what we should do?
WoW Classic,
Yeah, that's what
like
you
I
do.
said,
You have
have
a
to do-
healer,
It's
a
like
tank,
$15 a month.
We
to
should just
play
play
it.
D&D. We should make a D&D group. We should do it.
I'd do it.
We should play some Dungeons and Dragons and then record it. Oh,
That'd be great
start
content.
a
My friend Charles
campaign.
does Dungeons and Dragons. He goes out to his friend's house like
Cool, he can be our DM.
like every Friday, and they play.
That's fucking lit.
It's crazy.
We would do that. Well, we do that.
I've
for
never
Christmas.
played Dungeons and Dragons. I've never even
It's
seen.
fun.
I've never played
I've
it.
been in
either.
two different campaigns. that are
Well, I've
so
seen it
fun.
at
Oh, I
PAX.
love it.
We Mike and I would have nights where we play Risk.
Risk is fun,
Oh,
man. It
I
takes, like,
remember we played that one time.
forever.
That was interesting.
Yeah.
So long.
It's difficult. I have it on my phone.
And
Like, I play
friendships
it on my
friendships
phone.
get broken with that game.
Bro, we
What was
We
like
would
the
stop
concept? I
talking
know
for
it
a
was
while.
like the
awesome.
world, and you had to like collect things.
What?
Was it money?
Monopoly.
No, Risk. Was that what it was?
You had to like collect like
You
soldiers
collect
and stuff.
You
Oh,
collect
okay.
territories.
Okay.
So like it's like literally a map of the world, and you
Uh-huh.
collect little countries, and you roll. The way you can, if you're attacking, you roll, and I think if you roll a 6 or a 1,
Such a long game.
Yeah, but
That's
then you
how
can
you
like
kill
give people things.
puts
or
Monopoly
trade.
We
to
should play it
shame.
again,
No,
but
you
label
can
them with
trade.
the
Or something. Me and
coronavirus.
Eloy used to like
coronavirus.
There's an app. There's actually,
Spreading
there's
it.
actually a game where you can make viruses and spread it throughout the world.
Pandemic. It's called
Is that what
pandemic.
is that what it is?
Yeah,
My friends at work
LJ.
were talking about. I was like, oh my god, I would never want to do that. That sounds terrible.
It's like that movie Contagion.
But like it's so
I mean, it's
graphic.
coming to fruition now.
28 days later.
Yeah.
We can just tell our kids we lived through that shit.
We're showing like, look, we lived this.
Like,
Contagion is
I
not,
was a
not
zombie
fiction.
back then.
yeah, right. Now they're like,
True
might as well just say
based
it's
on
not
a true
fiction.
story.
Yeah, fuck it.
Based on 2020 events.
Wahlberg was there.
There's definitely gonna be a
Yeah,
movie
that
for
happened. I was like,
2020.
okay, because I was at in College Station for work on Monday and Tuesday, and driving through College Station felt like I was in The Happening. It was just quiet, just hear wind
Like
blowing.
that one place we drove through and it got foggy.
Oh
Do you
no!
remember?
from Lubbock.
Yes.
Back from Lubbock. And the big ass
There's
cross,
a cross off in the
was
distance.
off in the distance.
That was
Fucking
so
creepy.
creepy.
I've never driven
and
so
it
fast
was,
in my
like,
life.
just quiet.
Faster, faster.
And like it was weird because like every time I drove when we were driving in College Station, like everyone was just like looking at me. It was weird.
Doing that drive by like
This
Not
guy doesn't
the
have
vibe.
corona.
Yeah, not the vibe.
That's
It
like
was
being
weird.
Mexican and going into like a white restaurant and everyone's just like.
Yeah, but like.
That's how it is in Rockport. When we go,
That's weird.
we're like the only Mexicans when we go to Rockport.
Yeah, we tried to just stop at Dairy Queen.
And we
get
stop
some,
at
like-
Dairy Queen and like and we go on Sunday because we leave on Sundays.
And so it's like
And
all
so,
the
like,
church
all the
groups
church
are,
like people out there looking
fucking
right
like
at us. I'm
hungover.
like, I'm just trying to eat my burrito. or like
You would get a
judging me.
burrito, you Mexican.
Yeah, yeah. It's exactly how it is.
The guy that's
My
taking your
favorite
order, he would get a fucking burrito.
But the Dairy Queen burritos they're the best. I'll take all
I didn't
the
really
nation.
have
Like if
burritos.
I was on death row and they're like, you can only have one more meal, what would it be? I'd say
Dairy Queen burrito? Were they open? Because
That's
now
a
I gotta
great
go
question.
try
What's
it.
yours? What's your death row?
They are. My dad
Come back
actually
to
got
me.
me
I
one
gotta
and I was
think.
supposed to go get it before
Alright,
we
babe,
came
what's your
here.
what's your death row? Is it sushi, Korean barbecue?
Korean barbecue, honestly.
Really?
I love Korean barbecue.
I don't think I've had it.
Oh, you pay $25. Imagine us right now. It's literally I like doing it because it's like a social thing. So there's a pit in the middle of us,
So are they
and you
close?
drink sake and stuff on the side, and they bring you the raw food, and you just fry it up, and you just
Cook it yourself.
divvy it out. It's
So
so
you're
fun.
paying to cook your own food,
$25, all you can eat.
but you're
But you have to cook it.
Yeah, dude, I got
just
you.
stay
I'll do
home
it
for
for
I
you.
got you.
And that's what people are like. I go out to pay for somebody to cook my food. I'm like, dude, but it's like
You're
it's
paying
fun.
for the ingredients essentially and
Pretty
the
much, yeah.
atmosphere.
It's like the atmosphere. You sit there at a table.
where's
with
this
your-
place that I'll go with you?
You will. It's down Blinko. It's like really close.
Really?
Yeah.
Sold. I'll do it.
Right now. Please.
It's closed.
They're probably closed.
Damn it, coronavirus. We can't just go spontaneous anymore.
Fucking COVID.
No.
Did you see how many like good things are happening with the world though, like pollution wise?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, the Italy, like the rivers, they're as clear as they've
Yeah,
ever
in
been.
Venice.
Things are like actually
You know
living
those,
in the
you know
water.
those like videos where it's like time lapses of people cooking and stuff.
Yeah.
So they do like, oh look, and they pull the corn and they plant it and it grows. Like day 5, we've learned what farming is.
We're irrigators.
We've learned how to farm again. Oh my god, That's so.
No, yeah, there's gonna be some like. Dude,
We're farmers now. We
pretty
all know
much
how to
got
farm.
all the jobs Thanos snapped, and now people just have to stay inside. This is like post snap,
What if this is?
right?
Post-
Gio's nodding. Yeah, this is
Yeah,
post snap.
We're the ones that survived.
At least no people I like
He's like,
disappeared.
"Nah, you lost me."
That'd be
Yeah.
bad. At least everybody that I like didn't disappear.
No,
That's
I
true.
keep saying it's the world like resetting itself. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Well, we're already not supposed to be on
Look,
this
I
fucking
listened to the
planet.
guy. He went on Rogan's podcast and he was like, "Look, there's two ways they're going to do this. Either we make a vaccine and a cure, and you rush it and you fuck it up.
everybody's gonna get it
and you
eventually.
and everyone gets it. And if you get it, you just thug it out, get better.
thug it out.
You gotta thug it out.
That's all it is. It's just a coronavirus.
Just be a thug.
There was one.
Fuck this virus, yo.
I'm too thug for this virus.
Fuck this shit, bro. Goddamn, no, got this goddamn virus. I ain't getting killed by no light bill.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I drink 40s.
Hell yeah. I saw somebody say that I drank Everclear my entire childhood for me
shit.
to not die to some beer name.
I'm sure a shot of Everclear would wipe it all away.
That's what they
William
said.
works
At the
at a
work,
liquor
yeah,
store.
they're at the liquor store, dude. People are going to buy Everclear like it's nothing,
Really?
like it's crazy.
Well,
They're trying
and
to
we don't
make
sell
it
it, and we don't
sanitizer.
Yeah, I
sell
was
it.
gonna say, right?
Well, even though
We
it's
don't
like on
sell
their
it.
site and Tito's came out with a tweet like, "Do not use our vodka for sanitizer."
Yeah. But Everclear's like, fuck it.
Fuck it.
Yeah, they're like, buy it.
It's
do
hard to
whatever
Well,
you
they're
gotta
190
do.
proof. For it to be like a sanitizer, it's got to be like over 120, I think, and they're 190,
Dude, that's fucking.
What is 151?
Everclear-
What's I up there?
151. So it would be.
Is that literally what it is? Yeah.
It's 151 proof, so
Yeah.
the percentage is half of that, whatever that
I don't know
is.
why they do
Quick
that.
man, quick man. Fuck it. 75. Wait.
151?
I don't know.
It'd be 75.5.
Yeah. Okay, cool. That's the AB.
So that's the percentage.
Yeah.
The
Like
proof is
saturation.
always a proof, and then it's the half after that.
Yeah.
And that can light on fire.
Which, you know what's fucking crazy is Everclear, on the bottle, they put, do not drink straight. And people Michael still drinks it straight. I don't get it.
Yeah. Well, I don't even want to, like, when I had it, I don't even want to put it in anything. I just wanted to get away from
One
it.
year
I've
for
never
Get
had
away
one
from
year
me.
for Halloween.
I don't know if
Halloween.
Literally the same thing popped in my
it's
head right now. What you're about to
One
say.
year for Halloween, we made a trash can punch. And I fucked up right here. Because we put 3 bottles of Everclear in there.
3?
Yeah.
3?
I think that was the last time I've been.
We're
like,
out to
drunk
murder people.
That I threw
We were
up.
This is your party's at your house, right?
Yeah, one of them. Jesus. But I
In
fucked
fact,
up
Alex
because
throws the best parties.
Yeah, not anymore. He moved out. He grew up.
Way
Yeah.
to go.
Like an asshole.
But
Way to be responsible.
one of the recipes you put in the margarita mix. But I bought one that had alcohol. It had tequila in it.
Yeah.
So it was 3 bottles of Everclear, a bottle of Malibu, and then
Did it taste
tequila.
good?
No, not at all.
But it was gone.
Yeah,
We
but
drank all of it. There was puke stains in the street the next morning.
Everywhere.
Really?
Everywhere.
Kevin's
the
ex at the
pizza.
time, who will remain nameless, Alicia, she was Voldemort.
We're not gonna say her name, but it was Alicia. We're not gonna say her name, but it was
We're not
Alicia.
gonna name her, but
I'm sorry, you're nice, but you were the worst. But she was puking everywhere.
She was dressed as a angel, like an angel of death.
Oh my
And she was,
God.
and I remember
I thought it was so-
she tweeted. She
Kevin,
was like,
Kevin,
"I
if
was
you were
dressed as
listening,
an
I
angel
love
of death, and literally I died last night."
I was like, how fucked up is this relationship? She wore like this, like, you know, slutty thing. And
was she dressed funny?
No, Kevin, she made him wear like a giant gown and put on layers of makeup. So you
Him?
couldn't even tell it was
Oh
him.
my
I
god.
was like, that's so fucked
Well,
up.
one year with my ex, she wanted to like match, and I wanted to be Akatsuki members with the boys. So,
Dude, that would be fucking
so
terrible.
she went
Okay,
as Wednesday.
2020 Halloween, let's do it. I'll be the paper girl.
Let's do it. Let's all be
I
Akatsuki
would
members.
100%
No,
do
you know
it.
who we wanted to be? Asuma and his wife. I was gonna get
That
like
would
red
be
contacts and
awesome.
stuff because he has the beard and everything.
You could
Yeah.
you'd be a good
I don't
Asuma.
smoke cigarettes, but fuck it, I'll do it.
Well, it's not
smoke
lit.
cigarettes.
It's not
Do a
lit.
toothpick instead.
I'll do
It's not lit like
Or just-
in American, right?
Yeah,
in
it's
American,
not lit.
It's
He
not
just
lit
leaves
the
it in
whole
his mouth 'cause
time.
he
You
likes
also
it.
you just don't have to light it. You
You
have to
just
smoke it.
You also
My
just
black and
don't
white.
have to
No,
use
you
it.
have to smoke. You'll get in
have to.
character.
Yeah,
You'll
I
be
have
fuck
to.
it.
I'm in a character.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Yeah.
Fuck this shit.
Like no one can
I'm
probably.
gonna write this shit up real quick.
No one can be Spike Spiegel for Halloween and not smoke a cigarette. I'm sure.
I guess that's fine. Yeah, that's true.
That'd be kind of cool.
Well,
I'll
what
probably
did your
chosen.
girlfriend make you be?
Oh, so she ended up being Wednesday Adams by herself,
remember
and
seeing
then I was,
I remember seeing this picture. I was like, fucking Dave.
and then me, Eloy, and Michael Steins were freaking Akatsuki members, and I had the
Oh,
cloak
wait.
still. I love it.
That's
It's my
so
fa- I wear
We
it all
have
the time.
we wanted to do Naruto stuff for Halloween this
That'd
year,
be
but
awesome.
it's just so much like preparation, and it was like 2 days before our party.
Yeah.
But all we got was the headband.
Yeah, I think I have. Yeah, I have.
Yeah,
Mine.
wear it.
Yeah, just rock the headband every now and then.
Yeah,
But that's what we want to do. We're gonna do cosplay for TwitchCon if it ever happens.
yeah, we were going to. Man,
I want to do something for cosplay.
I remember that cosplay.
I've cosplayed.
You're a good hopper.
I cosplayed.
I literally just wore a Hawaiian shirt.
Sparkle Specialist.
That's all you need to do.
Fortnite.
That's like,
Huh?
I mean,
Sparkle Specialist from Fortnite. The girl with the
yeah.
blue. I did that.
Oh shit!
I
Do you
still
ever
that for
dress up for
stream.
your stream? Have you ever done that?
That's
That's
what you
what
did
I
it for.
did.
For
Yeah,
sure.
that's what it was for stream.
we dressed up as Batman and Hopper.
I've done Lilo and Stitch with my dog. He has
Oh.
a Stitch. I made
Did he
him
have
a
little
Stitch
extra
plush.
arms?
No.
should've done that.
I should have did
Should've
that.
done
That was really
What
good.
did y'all do on Donut?
Donut, yeah.
He's
Because
very
he has like the
Stitch-like.
big old 8 ears
he's very
and
Stitch-like. He's
the
also-
underbite.
He's kind of crazy, so
Yeah.
perfect.
Not
Literally.
good.
I'm
Dude
like
doesn't
excited
do
for
that.
Halloween. Hopefully Halloween isn't canceled. Like, there's no Halloween. There's no holidays for the rest of the year. Easter's canceled.
It'll be
I
a cool
guess.
day in hell before I cancel Halloween. I'm doing Halloween. I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
like,
Yeah,
I'm
that's true.
catching Corona. Fuck it. I'm
Yeah.
just supposed to Corona.
There's
I'll
no
just
way
drink
this is-
Corona.
Yeah,
Can't
that
get Corona if I'm
with
drinking
lime
Corona
is gonna
that
be a
night.
popular
It's gonna be
costume
my.
this
It's gonna
year.
be
You
the
need to invest
Harlequin.
in their
It's
stocks.
gonna be the Harlequin. Corona and Lime's gonna be the Harlequin of this year.
Oh my.
Right now, you need to invest in their stocks because it's going down. But as soon
then
as this,
later it's gonna go
as soon as this goes away, you go right up there.
This is a really
Isn't
good.
it
Make a
crazy
bunch of
that
money.
people aren't drinking Corona because of the virus?
I think
Like,
it's
I
quite
saw this
stupid.
one
That's
picture.
so
It was at a
stupid.
gas station. All the different beers were wearing like masks. and
Mask
everything,
and
and
Corona.
Corona
was it?
was
Yeah. I saw that. That was fucking hilarious.
That's like just stupid people being like Corona, Corona, Corona. Fuck that.
Yeah. So you can go to the south side. I bet you all the Mexicans are still drinking.
Yeah, it's only
Oh,
the
that's
Mexicans.
Dos Equis stocks are just shooting
Yeah.
up right now.
Right.
Price, get it, dude.
Hell yeah.
Bro, oh dude.
Wait, what was your food?
Oh, you're right.
Oh, my prison food.
Not prison food. Your
Death
Death
row.
row.
Your death
I'll be
row.
in prison.
A little bit both. But
I mean, some of it
what's
is,
your
but-
last meal gonna be?
I think
God damn it,
Okay,
Alex.
no, you know what I gotta give it? Your like ideal fast food meal. So like, where would you want your fries, your burger, your nuggets,
you're
and
gonna-
drink? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you
Carl's
can mix and
Jr.'s
match your
fries.
favorite.
Carl's Jr.'s fries.
Carl's Jr.
Yep. Yep.
Carl's Jr.
Take it to the grave.
No, okay.
Mine was Chick-fil-A.
Is this
Really?
pod-
Okay,
is,
that's
is this
Mine was
podcast?
Jack
Okay, so
Carl's Jr.'s fries? Who are
Dude,
you?
Carl's Jr. fries are so good.
I like their like dollar chicken sandwiches.
I like anything for $1.
I like anything for a dollar.
Okay, well, they have the dollar chickens, but they,
Let me explain.
let me explain.
No, I mean everything.
Will's like, I'm not gonna eat
If you
it.
have
Everything for
OnlyFans for $1, I'm in. No, but because like Burger King has the $1 chicken nuggets, I'll throw those down all day.
I get those all the time. I like those.
Those are good. But yeah, my fries. We'll go start with fries.
Okay.
My fries are Carl's.
Mine's probably Jack in the Box.
Curly fries.
Yeah, curly.
Right?
You
Same,
specify?
yeah, they're curly fries.
Because they have regular fries
They do.
too, right?
Their curly fries, their regular fries are good too, but they're curly fries.
Oh, that's right. We said Arby's curly fries are really good too, right?
They even
or
the
just curly
frozen
fries
ones.
in general.
Curly fries, yeah, those are.
But I really like the waffle fries from Chick-fil-A.
I'm gonna piggyback on that. Chick-fil-A's waffle fries, fucking.
So that's yours, and then are you going to Chick-fil-A too?
No,
Okay.
I'm going curly. I'm going curly.
I'll stick with Chick-fil-A fries.
I'll say Jack in the Box curly fries.
Same.
Okay, now let's do like chicken
Can I have
nuggets.
two entrees?
Chicken nuggets.
Nuggets? Mine, Wendy's.
Can I have 2 entrees? Cause
No, Alex.
Well, it's
No.
It's
Can I get-
nuggets and burger.
Okay, we're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay. So then yeah, nuggets. So the nuggets and chicken strips and shit like that. No, we'll put those in the same.
Can I have a chicken sandwich instead of nuggets?
No.
Alex, you're
No.
making this complicated.
No.
This is my last fucking meal. I can
No,
have
it's just your
No,
ideal
no.
fast
This is
food
just
meal.
your regular,
Okay,
not
okay,
your last
We
meal.
won't do nuggets because I guess nuggets is kind of small, right?
Well, it's like a little side, like a little 4-piece.
So okay,
If it's
but
Mine's
nuggets, I'm
Wendy's.
doing Wendy's.
I'm doing Chick-fil-A, bro.
Chick-fil-A.
I'm chicken filleting it.
I don't think those are
Tenders?
nuggets.
Nuggets
Those are
and
Those
like
are
bites.
bites.
Do you don't think those are nuggets? Those are nuggets.
I consider their tenders as nuggets because their nuggets are fucking little.
I think they're
popcorn.
bites. I think they're little
Oh, I-
bites.
I just
Listen,
feel
Oh, I
like
guess
Chick-fil-A
they-
is its own category.
That's true. It's in its own.
Okay,
way.
so you got Chick-fil-A.
Well, then if that's out of it,
you
then
can
what?
put
We have
Chick-fil-A.
Wendy's,
No,
McDonald's.
No, the tenders. They're your Chick-fil-A. The tenders are your nuggets.
Well,
'Cause
because if
they're
we're
full.
talking tenders, I kind of want to talk about some canes. Then that mixes it up.
Or
Canes?
Zaxby's.
No way.
We haven't had Zaxby's.
I haven't.
I would do
either.
Bill Miller's.
It's the same thing as.
I do like, dude. People like.
No,
or
see,
do-
that's
No. I would do Popeyes. There's strips.
Yeah, Popeyes strips.
Popeye strips are fucking delicious.
You know, like his canes aren't that good. Popeyes. You know what? Popeyes though with the
Popeyes by
mashed potatoes
themselves.
though.
Oh yeah.
Okay. You can do tenders or nuggets.
I'm a Bush's chicken kind of guy too though. I'm hungry. Fuck.
Bushes. My mom fucking loves Bushes, but I don't like Bushes that much.
I do like.
I don't like real chicken. I like
Like
fake
chicken.
chicken, like
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 chicken.
Processed.
Wendy's.
Like McDonald's.
Like Wendy's.
I want it fucking mutated. Let's just be.
God damn it.
Rolling my chicken up.
Chicken is so good that it's hard to pick one. Fuck.
Okay, you're going Chick-fil-A.
I'll stick with my guns at Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A tenders.
Wendy's
Wendy's.
nuggets.
Wendy's.
You too?
Wendy's.
I'm gonna pick two.
No, I'm trying to think, bro. I'm gonna go with Zaxby's.
Yeah, I've never had that.
I've never had it either.
It's a better version.
Where do you go to one?
There's actually one in Selma.
Yeah,
It's not too far.
that one's actually like right by us. It's probably like 10 minutes away.
Oh, yeah, go.
Try out some Zaxby's.
It's built like Cane's, but they have a bigger menu. They have salads. They have wings. You can get hot wings and stuff. So
I thought Cane's was like the most overrated thing I've ever been to.
I think it's pretty overrated.
The
it's
bread,
literally
the
mayonnaise
toast,
and ketchup with
the
some
bread
pepper
is-
or something.
Yeah, I can agree. It's a little overrated. Like,
yeah, the sauce was ketchup
And
and,
like I wanted
mayonnaise.
a normal
Just
chicken
make it at your
sandwich,
house.
not a chicken strip sandwich.
that's true. That is like it's only chicken
It's
strips.
only chicken strips.
My favorite part's when you put like chicken. What order are you picking? I'm like, yeah, number 4.
I am thinking.
Yeah, they have like a little rhyme every time you
Really?
pull up. Yeah.
You went on the inside. I guess.
It's like clucking. What are
And
you
like
fucking
everyone's,
ordering?
like, so mad.
No shit.
You
right.
had a rough day, huh, buddy?
I know you're about to get
Big,
out
like
shit.
drink option. Like they only had a few drinks.
It's like lemonade and
Yeah.
I mean, they have
tea.
sodas and tea.
I don't know.
Okay, so what's your burger though?
What's your burger? What did I say?
If you're confident about it,
This
do
one's
it.
super tough for me.
It's kind of like, am I going fast food?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's fast food. It's not like
It's
Yeah,
like
dine in.
Yeah.
McDonald's, Burger King.
I'm not gonna
Hamburger.
Oh,
lie.
I guess I guess
I can't say
Whataburger.
Longhorn Cafe.
No, that's not
fast
fast
It's
food,
fast
right?
food,
Dude,
bro.
Alex-
You a bougie, bro.
Alex,
You want 2 meals and you
It's
want.
fucking amazing.
You're
Drive-through
bougie.
pre-corona because all restaurants are drive-through.
Yeah,
now.
no, right. Yeah, so this is a Corona
This is
situation.
post-Corona.
This is fast
Yeah,
food. It's fast food only.
Pre or post, not
Okay,
during.
yeah, you can't go wrong with patty melt.
I'd have to say Whataburger. Number 2 though, add bacon.
Number 2.
No
Patty
onion, no
melt.
tomato.
Patty melt, bacon,
Yeah,
and
right.
jalapenos.
It's a specific order. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, not the ones here, but In-N-Out in LA. So good. I still have like fond memories of eating that burger when I go
Are
there.
you from California?
My family is, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's
You were
so.
I feel like In-N-Out's very overrated too.
You're
It's
about
like
to
the
get
Canes for me. Like don't have a lot of options.
I like
That's
and
true, it's
I need
simple.
I don't
my
mind In-N-Out.
options.
It's just like and then the protein
literally In-N-Out.
style.
Dude, that's what I get. I love it.
The
The
protein style's
burger,
good.
it was so small.
It is small, but that's,
That's
what I
my thing.
like.
Is
And
I have
it's
to
so
get-
thin. The meat
'cause whenever-
was so thin.
The first time I went,
what
I was like, can I have 4 doubles protein style? The girl was like, okay, and you need 2 drinks? I was like, not just one. She's like, wow.
Yeah,
Big
like,
boy.
The first time I had the In-N-Out was when we went to
In
Vegas.
It's not
And
bad.
I mean,
You know what? We waited in Vegas like an hour, me and LJ, for White Castle.
I heard those burgers are terrible.
They
Yeah,
were.
they're
I don't
good.
want to say
Like,
terrible.
they taste better because they have like the frozen ones you can buy at like Sam's.
Those aren't bad. Those are good.
Yeah, but the actual White Castle is trash.
It was like okay. I was hammered. so
that's what kind of
anything-
food.
yeah, so we're already drunk, and then we get this bucket of little burgers. It was amazing. It was like the greatest thing I've ever had in my life. But yeah, I can see how it's kind of.
You might be the first person I've ever heard say that it was good.
Like, I've never
Really?
heard
I always hear
I've
people
never
say
heard
bad. How
the
bad
I
it
was
White
is.
Castle.
blitzed, dude. Who
I
knows?
literally like Tad when we went to New York one time. We got like the 50 pack of mini burgers, whatever their little combo was, and he got sick.
Really?
I mean, I guess if you eat that much.
Yeah, 50 burgers.
But he didn't eat all of them.
that's
Like it
nice.
was between like 6 of us.
I love sliders.
yeah, he
I'm
ended
a
up getting sick.
slut for sliders, dude.
I used to get Chili's fucking sliders like all the time. Those were so good. Had like the onion rings, the fried onion rings on them.
Dude, I don't want to go home and eat my quarantine food after this conversation.
I'm about to go home and eat like a Lunchable.
We're gonna go through all the drive-thru.
I bought those peanut butter and jelly, the Crustables.
Oh,
Oh, those are so
I
good.
love.
how did you manage to get? I feel like that would be gone. You lucky bitch.
So
We
good.
went to the HEB on Leon Valley.
I don't know. I'm
So I
eyeing
spent
those,
like $15 for these, but it was
I just want some goddamn Uncle Ben's rice, and I can't get any.
so you tweet that.
I was like, I want some Uncle Ben's rice. I want it. Oh wait, hold on. Your burger.
What's your burger?
Oh shit! I still don't know.
The
It's
sun-
between the pat. It's between the patty melt and the number 2 at Burger King.
What about the Baconator?
No, I'm not like that.
You know,
one,
I heard
but-
the Impossible Burger's not bad.
From where?
From Burger King.
Oh.
Apparently, it's
Oh,
like
is
the
that
veggie
the
burger.
It's like made out of beans.
It's not beans. You know what? And I like
You like
vegetarian.
poop a lot.
It would probably be Burger King though. Like gun in
think
my
so?
head, I'd probably do Burger King.
Really?
I love Burger King.
He
number
loves the
2.
Burger King.
I like
He
cheese.
almost
just not-
said Burger King fries.
I was like, Burger King's burger.
There's
fast
just not a
food?
lot of Burger Kings.
Yeah.
That's the shitty part
Well,
about
the
it. You can go
charcoal
anywhere
burger
and
style
find-
is like out of like they don't do that very often.
Yeah, you
That's
can
why
go
Burger King's so
anywhere.
good.
You know
I love
what?
Burger King.
Frontier Burger smacks too.
I've only been there
We
once.
went, we
You
went
didn't
there
go
once
for
as a
that
family,
one birthday?
and I ate like 4 burgers. They were so small. I don't know what.
You
I don't
went
know
to
what
the
it was.
frontier and back, brother.
Yeah, I don't like small
Back tier,
burgers.
side tier.
If
The
I'm
side
making a
tier with
burger, I
all
want
the
it to be
tiers.
like a friggin' burger.
That's,
Yeah.
that's why I love Longhorn.
That's
I love
Scared the shit out of me.
That's why Longhorn Cafe is so good.
I don't think
But
I don't go
I can't go
there.
to a place like that and get a burger.
I don't get burgers
go
that
get a steak.
I don't get burgers that are
That's
served on
Longhorn
glass
Steakhouse you
plates.
Wait,
bought?
but Longhorn Cafe, isn't that not the same?
No, it's
Oh,
a-
that's like...
It's
Is
a
that where we had our wedding?
Yes.
Our
Our rehearsal dinner.
rehearsal.
Yes, that's a Longhorn
I was
Cafe.
like, your wedding?
Oh, I'm thinking
Texas, baby.
Longhorn Steakhouse.
Alex is in the
You're thinking
background
Longhorn
eating
Okay,
his
that's what
burger.
I thought you were talking about this
No,
whole
no.
time. Yeah, I haven't been since our rehearsal.
Ducks.
It's barking so much.
That's so funny.
That was our first and last time we've been there.
Yeah, I mean it was good. I don't think that's the best burger I've ever had though.
Okay, well, then,
I think Chris Madrid's best.
Restaurant
I don't
style.
like Chris Madrid. It's too messy.
I see
Like
it's
the
messy,
cheese is
but
just like
ooh.
melted off. You have a
fucking
whole
love it.
extra
Look, though,
bun.
I'm
of
lactose
cheese.
and I don't give a fuck.
The
I'm doing that.
dude, that
I'm doing
cheese
that
probably
cheese.
fucks you up.
It does, but I
No,
don't.
I get mine
do
without cheese.
We went to
So.
Hobdoddy. It was good.
Oh, I haven't
Hobnoddy's
been
good.
there.
It's good.
I've heard that place is good. I've
His
never
little
been
bougie
there.
was good, dude. They have the truffle fries.
Or like the Shake Shack.
Yeah, apparently truffle is mushroom, isn't it?
I don't know. We
I don't know what
Googled it
truffle
for like
is.
15 minutes. I still don't know what it is, but I like it on my fries.
I hate it.
I ate the fuck out of it. And
I
then,
have an allergic reaction.
thankfully,
Right.
I didn't, so we're good. My stomach was a little turny.
I think it is mushroom. That does sound
Right?
right.
I think truffle is like just like an.
I think it's like an
mushroom.
extract of mushroom. I don't know. I don't know. But then they had the
If you know what
I
truffles
just
are,
eat-
put it in comment down below.
but then they had the garlic parm fries. Oh,
That's what we got when we went.
actually, my favorite. I gotta lie. My favorite burger spot is Tycoon Flats. Oh, I love
On St. Mary's?
yes, dude. So,
They're dog friendly.
yeah,
They are.
I've
And
been
then they
there.
have
Have we
good
been
chicken
there?
tenders there too.
I need more dog friendly places to take my dog. Poor Kiba.
Yeah,
Socialize him some more.
y'all hear this? I can't take nothing anywhere.
He's just barking.
We definitely can't take donut anywhere.
We can't take Duke anywhere either. He's scared of everything.
Aw.
You don't know nothing.
He'll be alright.
Yeah,
You know what I
one,
started
one
doing?
dog is dog aggressive, and then the other one is scared of people.
It's
so
dog
like-
pansy. So,
The other one's just sticking up for the other one. You know? That's what it is.
Yeah, look, we're
are they getting along? Do they get
Eating
along
eggs.
still or no?
We don't really keep them together. Only when we walk them.
Oh, they just don't keep them. I was like,
We don't.
We just they come
Foster.
back sometimes.
they're
the
free.
door's open. They come back. They come back.
They come back. Fuck
Feed
it.
them and they go.
I've been giving Kiba CBD little milk bones, just because he's a husky, so he's 110 all the
I
time.
feel like Donut needs that. I've
I just
always
toss him on it. He
wanted.
mellows
Duncan is
out.
12% husky.
Is he really?
Oh yeah.
I want to do
We
that
want to
so
do
bad.
that so bad
I have
for
the-
Donut.
I have the box. I'll show it to you before you leave.
Yeah. I want to do it so
Dude,
bad.
so yeah, he's 37% boxer, 12% Doberman, 12% husky, and then 37% terrier.
That's I.
So
wonder
he
if he
has
gets
like
that-
the boxer body
I
and
wonder
like
if he gets the
terrier
head
head.
from the terrier
Yeah. What would he get
because
from
his
the husky?
head's so.
I think he literally has a boxer and a Doberman head put together.
These are
He's got like the bushed up face but the
Yeah,
long
yeah.
snout. Like it's
Yeah, because he
Tiny-ass
has
head.
the
And
he
he
has like a
sits like a
slightly
Doberman.
a little
He's like-
underbite too, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
Duncan,
he's,
you
he's a little
weirdo.
nut. He's-
He's cute. He's a cutie.
Alrighty, well, we're on at about almost an hour and a half.
Oh man, that's good.
Alrighty, guys. Well, thank
like
you
you could
guys
just
for
talk
coming.
forever.
You can, honestly,
Yeah.
we can, and we need to have you all back. We need to do this again.
This was
soon.
great. Yeah.
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 We're talking.
You can check her out on Twitch. And-
Twitch.tv
What's your
/Ariel
team?
Ray.
Well, hold
Team
on.
name?
Oh yeah, I'm a streamer, a part of Solar, in the HQ Solar.
Sweet.
It's a gaming
Will you
organization.
Twitch at all?
I do not Twitch.
Check them out on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
I do have an OnlyFans. I'm announcing I have an OnlyFans now.
Yeah, literally.
It'll be in her description. My stuff.
I always said
We'll drop
I had
it in
an
the
idea.
description.
When I heard about what OnlyFans was, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go get a picture of like an attractive girl on Google, make an OnlyFans, and it's just me Duncan playing with toys.
Get them and then
I don't get it. Where's the chick at?
Yeah, right.
Man, with $1 or whatever.
You're like, I'll pay for this content. All right, but before we get into another one, yes, thank you guys for tuning in. Everything links will be in the bio and everything like that. Y'all have a good one and
Follow,
stay
like,
safe.
and
Wash your
retweet.
damn hands. Stay inside.
Yes.